games tonight. Truman is favored to win by Hootens, and so conference kicks up tonight, and I think all those games are pretty. We're going to be pretty competitive tonight, first week of the season.
Yeah, it's there's one thing what I've seen on the Fearless Friday boards, which used to be a bigger deal than what it is now, I think. But Fearless Friday's still got a long history of information and people giving their opinions and thoughts on the forums and the teams. And they really have us. This conference is what I'm saying. Our whole conference is just everybody says they're down. This whole conference is not as strong as it usually is. Yada yada yada, so forth. So I mean, every one of these games, as you was talking about, every single game that we have coming up tonight or in this conference is going to be a game for the ages. Right. And any night, it doesn't matter who you're playing. That's how tight the conference may not be as strong, but that's how tight this conference is. If you take, with the exception of Southside and Highland right now, and that game right there probably would be for the conference championship.
Early on looking at it, right. and with that, and it looks like, we dropped, who did we drop? Rivercrest?
Yes.
And
Harrisburg went back to 3A.
Right.
Well, both of them did, actually, so we us and Southside took those.
Took those two spots back over in this conference. And a familiar conference we're with, but
I missed this conference.
Yeah, it's a good conference to play in. I think it's a conference we can be competitive in. I think people enjoy Cave City being in this conference. And it looks like we got the toss, and it looks like Cave City has maybe won the toss. And there's not much wind. There's a little bit here. There is some wind. There'll be a few gusts, but it may take some with that.
Carlson has elected to receive.
So Blytheville is going to receive the kickoff, and Cave City will be kicking off. It'll be interesting to see how that all transpires, whether they just squib it or try to onside kick it or with that. But it looks like both teams are ready to play, and here comes Blytheville. They got their cheerleaders, and Cave City will be ready to come out on the field here in just a few moments as you hear the music in the background.
That's right. We're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute timeout and get this thing kicked off. You listen to the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show on Caveman Radio and Cave City School Athletics. We'll have the kickoff after this.
Greens Tax and Financial Services, LLC, 48-5 North St. Louis Street, just north of Batesville, offers you tax and financial services for both personal and business. Their number is 870-793-2155. Greens Tax and Financial Services would also like to remind you that during the school year, flashing red means kids ahead. Please be mindful that when school bus lights are flashing red, they're picking up or dropping off our children. So come to a complete stop. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. From Greens Tax and Financial Services in Batesville.
Doyle Family Dental, 316 North Main, Suite B, here in Cave City, is dedicated to improving and maintaining your dental health. For the professional staff and the latest technology, Doyle Family Dental strives to make your dental experience as comfortable and stress-free as possible. Dr. Zach Doyle and his team are waiting on you at 316 North Main, Suite B in Cave City, 870-916-2315. That number again is 870-916-2315 for Doyle Family Dental.
I'm head coach Danny Brewster, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
12 minutes on the clock. It's Justin Wilson, Ron Kennard here for Caveman Football. We're home. If you're just now joining us on YouTube, welcome to the Mud Bowl. It's Mud Bowl 2K24. Our caveman run out of the tunnel, and Ron, you can tell the rest.
Yeah, they all just kind of took a little head dive into the sideline there. Go ahead and get wet. Go ahead and get a little muddy on it. And so it looks like the crowd's picked up a little bit on the home side. And so it looks like, despite of the weather, we're going to have a decent crowd. And number 13, Camden Malinzik is going to be kicking off for Cave City. And like I said, Justin, it's going to be interesting how they kick this ball. And they got a couple of guys back for Blytheville for the Chickasaws. And here we go, folks.
Onside kick by Malenzik. It's going to be fielded right at midfield at the 50, and that's where the Blytheville Chickasaws are going to take it first and 10. That is, that's a pretty good kick for as wet as it is.
Yeah, he hit it pretty solid, but they were ready for that one. And so they'll have good field position on the 50-yard line. So here they come, and it looks like I'm trying to see what they're going to be having here. They're going to have the quarterback number 1.
Well, 3 is their other quarterback.
This is number 1. And 3 is the quarterback. There he is. Number 1's running back.
4, which was Johnson. He got hurt second game, and Brewstrom didn't know if he's going to be here. That's a run, a quarterback keeper. He's at the 30, 25 in the mud across the way for that is Marion Johnson, and that's not very good first showing on the defense.
No, I think Coach Brewstrom said that he was, if I'm not mistaken, now I may get confused here, Justin, you can correct me. He was the one who was the better runner.
Yes,
and he showed it right there.
Yes, he said 3 was the better runner and probably the better athlete out of the 2. Blytheville got their cheerleaders here across the way, and be a quarterback keeper again. He's going to run it up the left side, and he's going to keep pounding. This time we kind of corral him a little bit quicker, and that ball will be inside the 5.
So they're just not even worried about a handoff exchange here between the quarterback and the running back. He's just taking the ball and taking it outside, and he's able to get the corner there. So they're first down and goal after 2 plays.
20 on the play clock. We're just 11:27 on the game clock. Not even 34 seconds run off here. Johnson got it back with him.
He's probably going to run again.
Play clock at 7. He's still talking to his back.
Maybe not.
4, 3. They're going to get a man in motion. It's going to be a toss. And that's going to be a touchdown for Blytheville.
Yeah, three rushing plays and score, and so it wasn't even touched there. And they're not trying to. That was just in between the tackles right there. A little forward pass on the motion man, number 5, who is probably their best player overall, Derek King. And you definitely want to start getting the ball in the hands of your weapons, your best players, and that's what they've done in this drive with number 3 and number 5.
Those jet touch passes are really effective when you get the blocks. 2-point conversion try. They go to the outside, and he's going to be in for that. Yep. So it's 8-6 or 8-0 your score here early. Not even a minute checked off in this quarter as we close the Cave City Pharmacy pregame show. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Cave City Nursing Home offers a variety of services, including family health care and Alzheimer's treatment, as well as various activities and social services. Cave City Nursing Home features private and semi-private rooms, exercise centers, garden patches, and many more amenities, like food and laundry services, spa with a whirlpool, television systems, computer access, emergency call systems, and banking services. Let their family take care of your family. 42 Taylor Circle, 283-5313, CaveCityNursingHome.org.
This is Coach Travis Stewart. Thank you for listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Coach Danny Brewstrom's crew getting on the field for their first return here. Sean Walling back for the Cavemen. He is by himself for about 20 yards, so got to see what happens here. Number 9 for Blytheville, that's going to be Elijah Rogers, I should say, will be the guy to kick it off here. 8-0 your score, Blytheville early. Let's see what the Cavemen can do. It's going to be a squibber. We touch it, and we fall on it, thankfully. The Caveman's got it at the 40-yard line. That's going to be 85. One of our linemen is 65. It is Max Drago. Sorry, 65, not 85. 85 is Cole Wilson. We will see his jersey some in and out. But Max, that 6 and those 8s look kind of the same from here.
Good field position to start the drive, and let's see if we can answer on our first offensive drive.
Ball's on the 40. Here we go. Dakota Barnett, our center, on the ball. Levi Jones, quarterback, going to be a handoff to Sean. He's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage and taken down hard.
Yeah, Blytheville did a good job there reading that. Sure did.
Blytheville 0-2 on the season, but they don't look like it right now. I know they played Mills a few weeks ago, and took them really well through the first half, and in the second half, Mills blew them out. I'm not sure what the difference was there.
I think their quarterback I think that's
It may be in that game. You're right.
Yeah, he got hurt in and made a difference. So Cave City's in 2nd and long here.
Snap. Well, we're still waiting. We got 3 men adjusted to the right side. High snap. Going to be a handoff. Sean try to get some more blockers in there, and we couldn't hardly go anywhere with that. And in fact, he gets taken down to the same spot he was earlier.
Yeah, they're just really playing the run there. They're just they're selling out for the run, and they're sending everybody. There's not even a free safety. They're bringing number 5 over. Derek King over to cover the slot. I mean, everybody is within, if you'll see, Justin, within about 5 to 7 yards. And there's no free safety, no strong safety back. I mean, none whatsoever. They're putting everybody up front.
It's almost like the 4-6 Bear defense. They're just blitzing all day. Pass is incomplete off of a helmet. No! Oh, they're going to call incomplete. Sean had it. I thought he had it in the air, but may not have there at the 45. That actually hit off Melissa's helmet and ricocheted.
Right, Cave said he'll be punting here. So, again, one of those things we talked about. Didn't want to get behind the sticks, so to speak, and get some positive yardage, and we weren't able to do that on the first possession. Now you got to watch the snap and the catch and the punt. You got to watch this in this rain.
Clayton Walling back to punt it away. Blytheville has one guy sitting at the Blytheville 35. Clayton, oh no, that one hit off the side of his foot, and it went about 5 yards. It's going to be fielded and taken for a touchdown. Unless I heard a whistle, but that must have been somebody else blowing a whistle.
I don't know why they blew a whistle. I know there's holding on the play. But he shanked that off, and that's a live ball. It shouldn't have been a whistle at all. It's a live ball. Anybody can get it as far as that. But that's going to be a hold on Blytheville on the return.
At the 12.
Yeah, so that'll put them 10 yards back. It'll put them on the 20-yard line again. And the weather playing a factor in that punt. And that'll move them back, I think, 10 yards. So the defense is back on their heels again here after a punt.
On the return team, penalty, foul, first down.
Yeah, so there we go. So need our defense here to step up.
So 1st and 10, they'll have it at the 38-yard line of Cave City. And we'll see what John Tavius Johnson can do here. Hopefully they don't let him run it like he was doing earlier, because he's pretty good at that, I do have to say. 1st and 10. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Number 1, he's going to be taken down by our line, doing a good job there. We're still up, trying to get him on the ground, but we've got everybody there. That's going to be number 1, Eugene Williams, Gage Huff with the tackle.
Good first down stand there. I think they only got about maybe 2 yards.
2nd and 8. And Blytheville has started putting people into stands over there. So
yeah, they got
there's a couple.
Yeah, so that's good. Good for them.
Yep. It's a long way. It just really is a long. It's not like that far as crow flies, but as the way you have to go to get here from there, it's not good. Handoff to the right side for Blytheville. He's in the 10, maybe even down to the 5. They're going to call it 1st and goal.
Blytheville's had a lot of success in the early part of this first quarter and reaching the edge, and we just hadn't had an answer for it on defense.
Ball's on the 8-yard line, so 1st and goal for Blytheville. Here in the first, 8:27 to play, first quarter. 8-0 your score. Chickasaws
getting the play in there from the sideline.
Here we go. Got 2 backs with him this time. Man in motion. Okay, this is interesting formation. I've not seen one of these in a while. It's going to be a pitch out to the right side.
Wow,
we had him there with 3 guys.
I don't know if he fumbled out of the end zone. I think if he fumbled out of the end zone, then it'll be Cave City ball. It won't be a safety or anything. It'll be
our ball.
It'll be a touchback if he fumbled out of the end zone. Let's see what they're going to call here, Justin.
I think that's what we're sending the offense on. Our coaches may have seen something more than what we did.
If he fumbled out of bounds, then it's not. If he fumbled out of bounds, they get the ball, where he fumbled it at. But if he fumbled it out of the end zone, then it's going to be a touchback, and Cave City will receive the ball on the 20-yard line. Let's see what the White Hat has to say.
The ball prior to going to the end zone. The ball rolled out of the end zone, therefore it's a touchback. Cave City 1st and 10.
So touchback, you're correct, Ron. Good eyes out there.
Cave City catches a break there after the punt that, and so we're back to kind of where we started, other than on the 20-yard line. And again, Cave City's got their second possession.
We got a different look here. Our defense sure had that looked a whole lot different this time too, as far as our lineup and matching up. So maybe our offense do the same thing. Robinson's out there too on this side on the edge of the line to help block. Snap, going to be a quarterback keeper. Jones gets to the line, and he did get a few yards, 3 yards on the carry, second down.
Yeah, one that's just going north and south, going up the field, and good blocking by the offensive line there for Cave City.
Second, and he actually got 4 yards, so second and 6. We'll take the 4 with 7:40 to play in the first quarter. It's 8-0. Still your score, Blytheville, but the Cavemen moving the ball okay. Wide out to the near side is Malachi. Is that 9, Malachi Huff?
Yeah, it's Malachi Huff out there.
Clayton Walling. Now we got trips to the near side. Clayton and Melenzik also. Now Jones giving some instructions with 8 on the play clock. He's in the gun position. Levi with the snap. Good snap. Be a handoff to Sean up the middle. He's going to claw his way for a yard.
Yeah.
Third down.
Sean Walling, the ball.
We're forward progressing this time. Last time, that 4 and out was nothing there, so we went backwards.
Well, they're really selling out against the run, and maybe taking something from Melbourne's playbook, trying to make sure, first of all, that Sean Walling doesn't hurt them, and they're trying to take that away, and then it forced Cave City to throw the ball.
3rd and 5. Ball's at the 25-yard line of Cave City. 6:38 to play in the first quarter. Jones in the gun gets a good snap. Going to be a handoff, and Blytheville's line was all over that.
Yeah.
As soon as, as a matter of fact, lost a couple of yards. They saw that coming. It's 4th and about 6.
Yeah, they're selling out to stop the run. They just they've been having folks all within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. That time they had a free safety back there, but he was the only one. And they're just sending more people than we can block right now.
Walling will be in punt formation. King will be back to receive, and there was a high snap, and Clayton off the side of the shoe again, and that actually kind of goes over here to the 20-yard line, and actually Blytheville gained 5 yards on the short punt.
Yeah, so Blytheville gets another break here for Cave City, and I know they're going to want to try to make sure this time they cash that in. They're already up 8-0 with 5:55 left in the first quarter, and if they hadn't fumbled it out of the end zone, they'd be up even more. But right now, Cave City's defense, we really need to stop.
At the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Blytheville. They've got 22 yards to run it in. Now they're going to start the play clock. They'll come on the field, get set. Boy, this atmosphere here was electric right before that first kickoff, and Ron, they kind of quieted it down for a little bit there with that first touchdown.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Blytheville. We're still in this. I mean, we've got all kinds of time in the world.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. You just want to try to make some stops.
2 on the play clock. 1, they get it off. It's going to be a pitch out, number 24 on the right side. He's going to be hit once, hit twice.
Well, we just can't wrap him up.
And he'll get to the sticks over there for the first down and go out of bounds. I don't know if they'll actually give it to him. Looks like he's short.
Yeah, well, we had him in the backfield and had a couple of guys that just couldn't wrap him up any, and that would have been a loss of 3 or 4 yards, but he turned a 3 or 4 yard loss into an 8-yard gain. So you got to give number 24 for them Looks like it's Courtney Rogers. You got to give him credit.
That is the one on the Fearless Friday forums that Courtney Rogers is the big name in the Blytheville football spectrum. There's a handoff near side. It's him again, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Yeah, so they got the corner there and picked up a good block there by their wide receiver out there. So they're going to be up 14-0. Rain's falling a little bit harder now. Also,
wind blowing, picking up 2. It's 14-0, 5:38 to play first quarter. They'll go for 2 here. We'll see if Caveman can stop them from getting in. Quarterback going to keep it, and he's in. 16-0. We're back in 30 seconds here on Caveman Radio. 89-9 back in 30.
You've been stalking that game for quite some time. You've spent hours in preparation, the clothes, the gun, the hunting license, not to mention the time and effort. The shot presents itself, and you take it. Your aim is true, and you've just dropped that trophy animal. You need the game head prepared by the taxidermist that knows his stuff. Dennis Smith at Smith's Taxidermy is your man. Everyone from miles around brings their game to Smith's Taxidermy. So should you. Smith's Taxidermy, 10 McLeod Street in Cave City, 283-9848.
Hey, this is Gary. I'm the defensive coordinator for Caveman Football, and you're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Blytheville going to kick it away to us here in just a second. And we'll see what we can do with it here on offense.
Be interesting if they kick this thing onside again.
Yeah.
If we do, we want to be ready for it. Because we definitely one of the keys is kind of keep away from them. So we want to make sure we recover this. If they onside kick it, rain's coming down pretty hard right now though.
Onsides did not go our way last night in junior high. Matter of fact, they kicked pretty well 4 or 5 of them, and we didn't recover but 1.
Yeah, the ball kind of fell off the tee there. So winds picked up a little bit too.
Ball's not interested in being out here on this field.
No, probably not.
I'm just glad it's dry where we are. Here we go. And that's going to be an onside attempt. We're just going to fall right on it at the 48-yard line. And, Ron, that's some really good field position.
Yeah, we're going to have our best field position of the night. Boy, we'd be real nice to answer these 2 scores that they've done and get that done. So let's see whatever adjustments we may be able to make. Again, folks, they're sending, probably 7 to 8 people in the box there, and hopefully we can open up a hole or 2 and get through. And I think once we do, we can get some yardage. As you can see, Justin, there's 9 people right there in the box within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Blitzing everybody. Looks for a pass. Jones, now he's going to have to dump it quick, and Sean can't do anything with it there, and it's going to be incomplete. Sean goes down at the 49.
Yeah, pass was a little bit behind, and trying to open it up a little bit and take some pressure off the running game. They've got 9 men. When I say within the box, if you go from end to end of the line of Cave City, that means they've got 9 people lined up, nine guys lined up within end to end, whether it's tight end to tackle or if they got 2 tight ends, it's tight end to tight end on the line of scrimmage.
5:31, clock will move at the snap. 2 wideouts to the near side. And it's the same thing. They're just blitzing everybody every chance they get, sending everybody to the house. Fake handoff is going to be overthrown, though. Jones can't get it to Malenzik, and it's 3rd and long again.
Yeah, Cave City's trying to just get that ball out there and to some room because, again, they're loaded up to stop the run, and they're in 3rd down and long. And so hopefully we've got a 3rd down and long play here that can get us the 1st down.
Malachi Huff will run in. Chris Robinson will run out. They're trying to save Robinson as much as possible for defense because that's where he excels. But so far when he's on offense, I've seen him excel there too. So,
well, I think you want to try to get some yardage here, maybe even go for it on 4th, but we've got to get some yardage.
Snap. Wants to throw. Jones, now he's going to be in trouble. Got a good block that time, and he's going to get out of it at the 30. Now he's got to get rid of it and throws it. Oh, just throws it behind Malenzi.
Levi Jones pass
And just nothing in the air for us is working tonight, unlike the last last 3 games.
Yeah, we've been better in the passing game, but it looks like we're going to punt again.
I wouldn't be surprised, Ron, if there was a fake here.
Well,
Considering
4th
our
and
last
long
2.
with the field conditions, I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Well, Jones is the one back to punt,
Right?
not Walling. So we'll see.
Levi Jones will be in punt formation.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out. I've seen it happen before with Danny. And nope, Levi's going to kick it. Oh, he gets a good kick on it. It's going to go over the
It'll just stop.
guy back, and it's going to stop near the goal line. And we're going to try to tackle this guy.
Good luck, man.
He's going to return it out to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a good spot for Gosnell. Or not. Excuse me. It's going to be a bad place for Blytheville to start. Good spot for our defense.
Chris Robinson there on the tackle, along with, and if he'll turn here, I think it's 17 there. No, it can't be 17. 11. There we go. Number 11, Easton Alexander on the tackle there.
Well, if there's a 17 out there, your eyes are better than mine because he's not even on the roster.
Yeah. So no, I saw the one and I saw the other tip of the other 11. I thought 17. Who's 17?
Been there, done that, brother. 5:02. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blytheville going to have it deep in their own side. Going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to be wrapped up after just a yard. And that is a good defensive move there by the Cavemen. Now
we get a little pushing and shoving going on, and there goes a flag. 2 flags, so 3 flags. So there's going to be some unsportsmanlike conduct here against some folks. So let's see how this may turn out. It may be something against both teams, and this is going to be a dead ball foul for sure. So let's see how we're going to be looking here. Rain. Keep telling you, this rain keeps coming down. It's coming down harder than it did at the first of the game, and the winds picked up a little bit too.
It's blowing to the north out of the south. Or excuse me. Well, what was I thinking? It's going south out of the north, so it's blowing out of the north, which is right into Blytheville's helmets and faces right now, the way they're moving up the field right to left. And Cavemen playing with it to their back, but we got to see what this is going to be here. There's a lot of discussion.
Yeah, so they're going to see what it looks like.
We're going to get the official call from Tanner McGuire, the White Hat, tonight.
There are 3 dead ball fouls, all by the defense.
3 fouls, all by the defense.
Oh, wow.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on the defense.
Good night.
Wow.
On the defense. Will all be assessed after the foul.
That is a 45-yard penalty there.
I'm not understanding this one at all.
Well, Cave City just got a little too aggressive there. You got to give the White Hats and the referees the deal there. And man, what a penalty that hurt. Cave City hurt themselves there. Overall, they had stopped after a couple of yards, and now that penalty has really, really hurt them a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you give 3 penalties to the same side, though, without one to the other.
Doing. I thought it would
That's
be
what
on
I don't
both
understand.
the way it kind of looked from our vantage point, but we're not down there.
No, we're not, but Cavemen did a good job stopping them there. But after the 3 penalties, it's going to be 45 yards of a gain for nothing, or by no try of the offense. There's a flag from the far side, and it's probably a hold.
Yeah.
And this will come back. Good tackle, though, by the Cavemen.
Yeah, they'll take that penalty and move them back 10 yards. That's holding there.
Flag on the far side of the field.
I'm going to go with
looks like holding by number 6.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have to – the Whitehead's talking to the 2 sideline judges on this side now. At least they're talking, though. I mean, without just throwing flags and then just going willy-nilly. We have seen that before in the past. Not necessarily in the recent past, but in a few years we have seen that as the rain has picked up a little more now.
See what the call is here.
Still waiting on the call. He's going to confirm or confer with the other sideline and now the back judge. Everybody's getting in on it.
Yeah, everybody's getting in on the discussion here.
Here's the thing. They all got radios in their headsets, so I'm not sure. It's going to be against Blytheville, though, regardless. And here comes the official call.
Yeah, it looks like an unsportsmanlike conduct, maybe. Holding.
Holding.
On the offense,
Yeah.
that penalty is declined. Holding on the offense, that penalty is declined. Personal foul.
There's it. Okay.
On the offense, that 15-yard penalty is personal foul.
So there were 2 holding calls on the offense, both declined by Cavemen, which is understandable because the third penalty this time, 3 penalties, was an unsportsmanlike, unnecessary roughness on the offense on Blytheville. So that actually kind of played out in their favor. Now it's first and like 22. And the ball's at midfield for Blytheville. Johnson in the gun. 2 wideouts this side, and it's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be Rogers again. Going to get out inside, and we've missed that tackle, and Sean Walling has thrown him down out of bounds.
Rogers, the ball carrier, tackle made by Sean Walling.
And now, I mean, yeah, so I think everybody saw that was watching at home. There's no need me reiterating what just happened on the sideline.
So hopefully this won't turn into a situation. Hopefully the referee crew will keep this going and keep everything under control. With 4:10 left in the first quarter, Cave City's down 16-0.
3-man front. We're coming.
A false start there.
It was a false. Yep, it's a 5-yard penalty. Back them up a few more. And
receiver on the far side left too early.
I've noticed something too, Ron. If you may have seen it too, but the slot receiver on this side, when they've got 2 over here, he's when they're running the ball, handing it off, he knows it. He's just barely moving. He's barely starting.
Yeah, well, especially if they're not coming his way.
Right, and so that's something I've been noticing that, and I know that our guys on the sideline got a lot better view of it than I do anyway. But well, actually, I may have said that wrong. It's the one, not the slot receiver. It's actually the wide receiver 5 here. He'll start off slow.
They got 4 wide right here.
See that? Not seen that tonight yet. They've got a lot of open room over in the far side. We'll see. It's going to be a handoff to. Oh, he's taken down for a loss, and there's a flag.
Yeah, it may be holding unless
they come after the hit.
Can't see who made that tackle overall, though. 70-something.
72, John Lou Allen's who it was,
okay.
I thought. I'm going to see.
Holding.
Oh, it is a hold. I'm sorry. So I guess it happened just right before the tackle, because the way it looked, I thought it was a personal foul because just when it come in, because it was after he done went down.
He's going to move him back.
You kind of wonder if you don't take the third down and take the loss, but 10 yards is 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and that's going to be second and about 30 almost here. Yeah, you take that.
Yeah, I think you keep moving them back. They've got big play capability, and you want to kind of keep that in check. And second down and down home motors.
It's a long way.
Long way.
It's a long way. Quarterback wants it. Johnson gets it. Screen pass complete this side at the 38, and he's going to be wrapped up by Chris Robinson. And that is third and a lot farther back, as that play is a loss too. Oh, there's another flag right here, Ron, at the 44.
Yeah, I know. I just hope if it's a personal foul or unsportsmanlike, especially if it's unsportsmanlike, that's going to give them 15 holding.
Holding on the offense. So we're going to decline that one's third down. And
so third down and pretty long.
A long way. I'm going to say 10, 20, 30. It's over 35. Might be right at 35. Mm-hmm. That's my math with no hash marks, because if you can tell, they're gone. They're starting to get peeled off the floor.
Yeah, almost evening shade.
I mean, you're right.
Third down and evening shade.
Who doesn't have football, contrary to what the Evening Shade TV show said?
Yeah.
Quarterback wants to scramble. He's got to just chunk it downfield, and he's there, but it's incomplete into the puddle across the sideline. And I don't see any flags, so this ought to be 4th down.
Yeah, they're sending their punt team on, so we got a defensive stop there, and we started off good, and then Blytheville just kind of shot themselves in the foot on that drive.
3:09. Here in the first quarter. This has been the longest first quarter.
Yes, it's been very long.
But that's what's going to happen with stuff like tonight. You can't throw it if you do throw it, and a lot of times it's going to be incomplete on both sides of the ball. You know what I mean? So that stops the clock a lot, and then the penalties stop the clock a lot. Punt coming here from – well, we almost blocked that. Punt coming, and –
oh, he done touched it, so they're going to touch it back here. So Cave City's going to get the ball on like the 31-yard line, Justin.
Yeah, that's going to be a good spot for us.
1st and 10, Caveman. Ball will be placed at the 31-yard line.
So Cave City, this will be their 3rd possession. Am I correct with that, or 4th? Be their 4th possession. It'll be their 4th possession in the first quarter, which is a number, kind of unusual for both teams to have that many possessions within a quarter. But with 2:59 left and down 16-0, it'd be good. I don't think we've had a first down yet. We just need to get a first down. Just get a first down, and then let's go from there.
1st and 10. Here we go. Ball's at the 31 of Cave City. Let's see what we can do here. We've kind of stacked the box in there, too, just to kind of counteract this. And Jones is going to keep it, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. So that'll actually technically be a sack.
So didn't get the positive yardage there. And again, Justin, they're just not right now. They're just not letting us run the ball. They're just going to force us to throw the ball and beat them with the pass tonight unless we can figure something else out, make some adjustments in the running game.
Newt Caraway will run in. Malachi Huff will also run in. Sub out a couple of Cavemen. Clock moving to 22. 2nd and 11. Maybe 12. Defense having to readjust. Now be a good time to snap it. There it is. Jones wants to throw. He's got a man rushing him from behind. Pass complete to Walling at the 36, and he's going to take it out of bounds at the 41.
Be close. Yeah, that's our first down right there.
That is our first down. It's good to see that here. We needed that. Ball's going to right at the 41. That was exactly 10 yards that we needed.
Yeah, we need to do something to just make them back off in a running game, and that was a good pass and catch there from Jones to Walling.
14 on the play clock. They've yet to. Okay, here we go. We're on the ball now. I was kind of getting worried if we were. I looked at the play clock and looked back, and we still wasn't there. 3 on it. Now a screen pass to Malenzik, complete outside. He's going to get some extra yards and be taken down out of bounds at the 48. And that was some good forward progress, 5 yards on the game.
Levi Jones pass complete to Camden Malenzik. Brown with the tackle.
Good short pass there to get almost 6 yards.
Yeah, they've spotted us in a better spot than where I thought we were going to be. They just, sorry, but they just threw a new ball in. The referee did from the sideline to the middle. Went right over the referee's head, and he just stared at him.
Just a big splash.
I hope that wasn't a new dry ball that just come in because it's not dry now.
No.
2nd and 4, minute 25. Jones in the snap. Bobbled it a little bit, but he's going to keep it. And there goes that splashing water everywhere. Jones will get the first down. And we've got a man down. Oh, he just needs help up. I think he was in a maybe awkward position. That was Sean.
So we're on the 47-yard line of Blytheville inside their territory, and we put together a couple of first downs. Let's just keep doing that.
First time we've been here all night in this position, and let's look at Levi's jersey. I mean, it's already just absolutely soaked. Mm-hmm. Moms will be proud of that.
Yeah,
that's all right though. That's moms do a good job taking care of that stuff. 5 seconds. 4, 3 on the play clock. 2. We're going to get the good snap. Oh, Walling is hit immediately at the 50. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, we're just not going to have a whole lot of success right now. We're just not having the success with the run game, and I think, Justin, we're going to have to lean on the passing game a little bit tonight to get this offense moving.
Rain has slacked off quite a bit, so it's not near as heavy as it was earlier, and that might play out to our advantage here.
Yeah, this will be the last play of the first quarter.
16 on the game clock, 11 on the play clock. Barnett will snap it. Snap, good. Levi, fake the throw. We got a man open. It's Walling at the 30. He's at the 20, now the 15, and he's tackled at the 12. And that's a big gain for the Cavemen to end this first quarter.
Yeah. Throwing the ball looks like right now we just got to take the pressure off our running game, and that's the answer. And Walling got loose and made a great catch.
They're going to spot him at the 11. That's the end of your first quarter. Cavemen threatening. We'll be back to talk more about it here in 1 minute. It's Cave City High School football on Caveman Radio and Cave City Athletics.
Foothills Fine Foods in Calamine with dine-in or takeout Monday and Tuesday 11 to 4 and Wednesday through Friday 11 to 7. They feature house-smoked barbecue for nachos, sandwiches, and family packs. They have hot honey chicken and shrimp, smoked brisket, and smoked chicken specialty sandwiches. Foothills Fine Foods offers hand-dipped fried chicken, Philly cheesesteaks, and homemade chili. Catfish Fridays every Friday with all the fixins, and for dessert, fried pies and funnel cakes fresh to order. 2468 Highway 115 in Calamine. Foothills Fine Foods, 870-528-0052.
Charles Lender's Auto Sales at 1033 North Main in Cave City always features late model, previously owned program cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Lender's Auto Sales also offers light service for your vehicle like oil changes, as well as brake work and windshield replacement. Charles Lender's Auto Sales number is 870-283-5959. 1033 North Main in Cave City. Charles Lender's Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Coach Anderson, your wide receivers coach, and you're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio 89.9.
12 minutes on the clock, second quarter about to begin. The Cavemen have it 1st and 10 on the 11. Whew, here in the second, down 16. Is it 16 or 8? Yeah, 16-0. The Cavemen have some life here. And
we got trips wide over here on the near side.
I'm going to scoot in with you so
That's
I can
all right.
see. Oh, we do. I mean, I believed you, but I just had to see for myself. Trenton Casey, one of those. Also Malenzik and Colvin. Tight end. The tight end is playing, wow, receiver. That's different. Oh, he falls down. Oh, we almost had a pass in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he was dropped.
Yeah, it was incomplete, but good draw up on play there. Good draw up.
That was a good attempt there, though. Did look good.
Mm-hmm.
Pass was there, just probably a wet ball, and Clayton just couldn't hang on to it. But it's all right. We'll try it again here. We had a good look. The 51s who said fell down there at the snap, and I don't have a 51. I'm not sure about that. And this is the newest roster we got, too. So second
13. 13's out here for Cave City, not even covered.
Jones going to run it himself. And he's going to get back to the line. He might have got a yard extra, 3rd down and long.
Yeah, 2 down territory here. 4 down territory, excuse me.
Going to run to the side, get the play call. Him and Walling run it back out. I kind of like that over, kind of that short route over there to the end zone a while ago. I like that play.
Yeah, they
he was wide open.
Yeah, they may come back to that with a different thing because you run the tight end down through there. Those linebackers are coming. They're coming every time.
Jones back with Walling. Good snap. Going to be a fake handoff. He's going to roll out to his left. Wanting to throw deep to the corner. And, it's knocked out. And he played him just about right, so there shouldn't be a flag there, I guess.
No.
And 4th down and long here on from the 10.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, the field goal is kind of unquestionable. You can't with the rain and no, they're
running in.
They're just running into play. Okay.
Walling and Malenzik to the near side. There's the receivers. Sean Walling will be back with Jones. Robinson in the game. That's the right tackle.
Yeah.
Or right guard, excuse me. Jones by himself, got time to throw. He's going to chunk it to the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
So So Cave City turns the ball over on downs. And had a good drive there, but just not able to cash it in. And Blytheville get the ball on there. It looks like around their 11-yard line, it looks like.
Right on the, well, actually right at the 10. So
right at the 10,
but
okay.
You're right on it, too. I mean, from our angle, it's hard to tell everything from where they're at in relation to where we are setting. So 1st and 10, they're backed up pretty far back, and it didn't work out for them last go-around. Of course, after the 42 penalties that we had in that one.
Yeah, Blytheville just hurt themselves in that last drive with penalties.
Johnson got a man in motion, got a high snap, and it's going to be handed off to this side. And that's a tackle for a loss, Ron. Going to take him back nearly to the goal line. He spotted at like the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah.
Brock Smith with the tackle.
So Chickasaws are back on their own goal line, and they had some success running on the edges around the outside, and Cave City shut that down. You may see them try to, I don't know, man, throwing the ball down here, a little risky.
A little bit. Going to take the snap. He's going to be hit immediately by Robinson. He also had another defender, but I'm not sure who it was, and it's only a gain of 1. So 3rd and...
Well, there is a
15.
15. Thought I saw... Man, I'm having trouble reading numbers tonight. I don't know why.
Well, don't use my glasses. They ain't no better right now.
Well, there's a 51 out there that was on that tackle, but
that's who we don't have.
Yeah, so I don't know who that is.
Took his helmet off, I might could tell you, but I don't know who he is. 3rd and about 15. Ball setting at the 5. Here come the Cowbells. Screen pass complete on the outside. We're going to hit him. We got a flag.
Probably going to be holding.
It should be. It would not be. It would be a safety in general circumstances, but that flag is not going to take it. He was taken down in the end zone.
I think he made it out of the end zone, but I think that's got to be holding.
That's the only thing it could be, unless it's a personal foul there at some point, but I don't believe it is. Holding on the offense.
Yeah, and they'll be punting it here.
Holding on offense.
Yeah. So, well, they've had their share of holding penalties, and, again, but it wasn't the penalty that got that drive stopped. That was the Cave City defense.
That's right. That penalty really meant nothing at this point. It just backed him up a couple of yards.
Yeah.
Really, it didn't because he was already there.
Cave City should get good field position here.
That punt was decent. It's going to hit at the 30 out of bounds.
It's going out of bounds.
They're actually going to spot it at the 20.
No, inside the 20, Dustin, I think.
Yeah, maybe right at the 20. 19, 15. They're with 15?
Looks like somewhere around there.
It's hard. Folks, you got to understand that our relation in this press box, we're in kind of the far right side here. We're to the right of the 50-yard line, so we don't have a good vantage point down in that north end zone, that side of the field.
People on YouTube may have a better – watching on YouTube may have a better view of it than we do.
I think they probably do. They could tell us what's going on. That'd help us. They're going to put it on the 16, Ron, so 1st and 10 from the 16. We got another chance here. Let's go. This is our time. We've got
look here,
quads.
4 wide over here.
Wow. We're doing something interesting. And it's a screen pass this side, complete. Malenzik hit just as soon as he caught it, but that is a complete pass and a good thing. And there goes our papers are going down the field because of the wind. It's picked up once again. And it's 2nd. We didn't lose any, though.
No, but, man, that was a play you can tell they wanted. Nine minutes left in the second quarter. Cave City's down 16-0, but threatening in here for the second time.
Dawson Johnson is 51 now.
Okay.
Not 5. So that's good for us. Now we know who that is. Thank you to my friend for that information. Snap. Jones rolls out to his right. He's got a little time. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete, overthrown. I believe that was to Malenzik or Walling. I think it's Clayton. Mm-hmm. It is. So 3rd down.
You want to get some positive yardage on this 3rd down. I think, that, again, this is 4-down territory, and you want to not end up 4th and 11. If you don't, you want to get you want to get the 1st down, first of all. If you don't, you want to pick up, some yardage so it's 4th down and manageable, and Cave City's going to call a timeout here.
Timeout, Cavemen. It's our first of the half. 8:37 to play here in the second quarter. And Ron, I know I said that first quarter went by so slow, but this one's going by a whole lot slower, it feels like, with all the drop passes. So we'll take it with them. Timeout here on the field. It's 16-0 Blytheville. We're back in 1 minute.
Cave City Pharmacy at 301 South Main in Cave City has been serving Cave City and the surrounding area for over 60 years. Cave City Pharmacy is open weekdays 8:30 until 5:30, meeting your prescription needs at 283-5589. They have a variety of gift ideas along with case knives, Melissa and Doug toys, and more. Most insurance providers are accepted at Cave City Pharmacy, 301 South Main, where Jenny Davis and the staff are providing all of your immunizations. They also sync prescriptions. 283-5589, Cave City Pharmacy, in Cave City since 1962.
Cave City's own hometown furniture store is Orilla Valley Furniture. With full living room suites, couches, love seats, and recliners in sets and separates. You'll also find lift chairs, massage chairs, mattresses, sheets, lamps, and along with occasional and decorative tables. 421 South Main Street in Cave City. Orilla Valley Furniture has in stock Royal King grills and accessories too. They also have a gift shop featuring Tyler products and Razorback gift ideas. Orilla Valley Furniture, 421 South Main Street in Cave City.
Back here, and Jones ran it on 3rd down. He got 5 yards, though.
Yep.
It's
so
4th and short.
So if you couldn't pick up the first down you wanted to pick it, now it's 4th down and manageable. 4th down about 4.
He did a good job running that, too. It's just natural the way he ran and went.
Yeah, when he's rolling out, he's got room to run. And I think maybe in the timeout they talked about that a little bit.
Here we go, 4th and 5. For the Cavemen. It's due time right now.
Another timeout.
Yeah, the play clock was down to 2, so we'd take another timeout. Second one of this half for us. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Still 16-0. Back in a minute.
Walling Drug at 316 North Main, Cave City, offers patients the vaccines for flu, pneumonia, shingles, tetanus, and COVID. They also have free delivery, convenient packaging, and sync programs to get all of your prescriptions at the same time each month. 316 North Main, Cave City. Walling Drug has medication therapy management and can help with your Medicare enrollment. 870-232-0450. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturday, 8 until 11 a.m. Walling Drug.
Backroads Insurance Company, 8111 North St. Louis Street in Cave City, offers you full insurance coverage for your home and auto. Backroads Insurance can help you protect your poultry farm, your commercial lines, your ATV, and boat, even your motorcycle. Backroads Insurance offers you life, health, and supplemental insurance as well. One place, all those insurances. Backroads Insurance, 8111 North St. Louis Street in Cave City, 870-283-5300, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, proudly supporting Caveman football.
Go Carson! This is Coach Salas. I'm the linebackers and fullback coach. You're listening to Caveman football on Caveman Radio.
That's going to be close.
It's going to be very close, and
I'm trying to see where they may.
We didn't get the full minute on
be marking it, but we'll see. No, turnover on downs. Didn't quite. I think they're about a yard short.
Yeah, about a yard and a half. So they'll take over again, deep in their own territory. 1st and 10, ball's at about the 7-yard line. It was a good attempt there by Jones. He did a quick pitch out to Sean, and Sean kind of slid with his feet just a little bit before he could take off. So some of his momentum, I think, was lost there. But, good effort. That was actually a pretty cool play.
Yeah, and you got to give credit to the Blytheville defense. Cave City's been in red zone the last 2 times, and Cave City's come out with no points.
Well, but the way it started there in that first quarter, I thought, I wasn't sure what was going to happen by this point. But right now, it's still 16-0. That's not a very long.
No, we're still in this. Still got a lot of ball game left with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah. Quarterback keeps it himself, and he's going to be taken down, I think, for a loss. And might have given him half a yard. It wasn't very much.
Cave City defense has really played really well after the first 2 scores, and you got to give them credit. And speaking of giving credit, I want to thank all of our sponsors who help out with this broadcast. I sure do appreciate it. I know Justin does. All of our listeners and people that are watching, I know they they appreciate it too.
Second down, Blytheville. Run up right up the middle, and that kind of looked like those others earlier, but it's going to be short of the first down by about a yard and a half.
Yeah, and they're going to run a hurry up right here. Probably run the same thing or run the quarterback, one or the other.
Third and short here, Blytheville. Snap,
Yeah,
our
just
defense
run the
wasn't
same
ready.
thing.
Well, actually, I say they wasn't ready. I think they were. I think he got the yard.
First down.
Christopher Robinson with the tackle, and then Dawson Johnson slow to get up there. And he's going to come off the field. Looks okay. Clock moving, 7-10. First and 10. Now Blytheville, they got the first down, handoff up the middle, spin move there by Rogers.
Well, he almost got loose.
He just almost did, but our defense got that last tackle.
Robinson on the tackle there.
Christopher Robinson.
Rogers is down.
And Rodney Faddis.
He's getting back up.
He may have got stung there in that leg. That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Had to catch his, get his wits about him before he run off the field. I could imagine it's being the coolness. It's not cold, but it's 60 degrees and it's wet, and with the wind that can make you cooler. And you get a stinger like that, it's going to hurt for a little bit. Matthew King also helping in on the tackles. Good job, Matthew, and Christopher Robinson. He's got a lot of tackles tonight. Second and short now. Ball's at the 25 of Blytheville. It's going to be that jet sweep pass. Or jet touch pass, and can't turn up the field. It's going to slip and fall, but it's still going to be a first down. Coach Danny Brewster not happy with the no flag of something here with the sideline
I think he
judge.
thought there was a hold there by the tackle. I couldn't tell.
I couldn't either. I actually didn't even see I didn't see that part. I was watching him, the running back. When he turned, he slipped. Trying to turn upfield, and I think if he'd have turned upfield, he might have been gone.
Yeah, there's a flag, and I think that's on Brewster.
That's a flag on us.
And that's going to give them a first down at their 45-yard line. That's going to be either – hold on.
They're going to give a sideline warning to us, to the Cavemen. And
okay, it won't be that. It'll be a sideline warning.
So at least it's just the warning and not a yardage for the offense here for Blytheville. All right, here we go. First and 10, Blytheville. It's at the 28 now. Let's see if our defense, see if we get a stop here. Trago just about got loose there, and he did. He finally got off. And there's the flag coming in from behind, but Robinson and Max Trago with the tackle.
Williams, the ball carrier.
And Blytheville has picked up the flag. That's a no-no. Don't do that. That's a hold on Blytheville. It's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And you've said that earlier, Ron. They had a lot of holds tonight.
Yeah, they have. And, just looking at it from the Blytheville perspective, their first two drives, they were able to score. And then, their drives after that have just been penalties. They've been penalties of holding. So they've got to, on their side of things, they need to clean some things up.
First and about first and 20, actually, for Blytheville. Handoff goes to Rogers again. He tries to get to the outside, and he does. And now he's way on the outside, back to the original line of scrimmage, and the first down. He'll be tackled at the 45. And he ran a long way on that one.
Yeah, that's the first time since their first two drives they've gotten out on the edge. And when they do, man, and then start heading north and south, and I can see where they're awful hard to stop.
5:55 on the clock. 16-0 your score. Blytheville still here in the second. May have been the longest first half I can remember in a long time. False start.
Flag on the play.
Brock Smith and Max Trago both knew it at the same time. They motioned to each other.
Dead ball.
I believe the microphone for the referee batteries may have died, and so we will not be able to hear what he's saying at the moment, but Alan Landers has covered it for us, and we've got it handled. So 1st and 15 after that play. After that penalty, I should say. Blytheville got two backs in the backfield, one wide out to each side. Clock moving. 10 on the play clock. Snap. It's going to be a handoff this side, and Rogers is hit in the backfield, but he's still on his feet. Actually, that is not Rogers. That is, I believe, Williams. And it is number 1, Eugene Williams. He's ran the ball a lot tonight for the Chickasaws. But here's the thing, Ron. He ran a long way to get 4 yards.
Yeah,
that's
he
good,
sure
positive
did.
on our side. Clock will stop as he was out of bounds. 5:24 where it sits. 15 on the play clock, 2nd and 6. Snap. Wants to throw. Johnson finds a room up the middle. Now he's going to be sacked. Oh! Was that a forward pass or
no,
a lateral?
No, it just popped out. It popped out. And he,
it popped out.
It
okay.
Popped out, yeah.
I'm with you. Well, either way, that's good because that was more of a loss on that part than it would have been on the sack.
Yeah.
Timeout, Blytheville. So 3rd and a long way, and we got in there really fast, Ron.
Yeah.
To work on that one. So that's Blytheville's first time out of the half. We'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute on Cave City School Athletics YouTube, Caveman Radio. It's 16-0 Blytheville.
The Bank of Cave City has been empowering their neighbors, small area businesses, farms, and Cave City since 1906. They know what it's like to run a small business, as they happen to be one. The Bank of Cave City team knows what it takes to meet the needs of farmers, as some of them have farms of their own. They know that being a neighbor in Cave City is so much more than simply investing money. It's about an investment of their time, themselves, into this place they call home. Bank of Cave City, member FDIC.
Cave City's very own R&K Bouquet, 202 South Main in Cave City, is open every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. They carry supplies for your next birthday, wedding, and anniversary parties. R&K can also help with funeral needs as well. R&K Bouquet specializes in seasonal and holiday arrangements. 202 South Main, R&K Bouquet in Cave City, 870-321-1712.
I'm head coach Danny Brewstrom, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Cowbells are back. 3rd and long here for Blytheville. 5:04 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Blytheville with the snap. It's low. It's on the ground. Quarterback's got to pick it up. Trago flushes him. His knee was not down, but John Lou Allen's got him tackled at the 30. And that brings up 4th and a long way.
Yeah, they'll punt it here, and Cave City will get the ball back with over 4 minutes left. And so the defense has really taken it up another notch to stop this Blytheville offense.
Rogers will be in punt formation. Sean rolling back to receive.
That just makes me feel that was that was just it's almost like, and I don't want to use the terminology, but here's what I'm going to say. It's almost like the Blytheville offense is breaking down a little bit, and they're not sure what they need to run or what they need to do for us to not stop them. I mean, they're getting chunks. There's a bad snap right there. We about had that blocked. It's going to hit, and we're going to field it at the 38. That is Sean. Ball's loose, comes out of bounds. And we'll keep it since nobody touched it after we lost it there as he was going out of bounds. It's going to stay at the 47, or are they going to give us the 50?
Well, he's walking on the 50-yard line, so he ain't walking on sunshine. He's
walking on sunshine. Oh, now you got that in my head. Rain starts coming down again in sheets.
It looks like they're going to give him the 50, Justin.
We'll take the 50. That was a good job by Sean to return that. And he did that helmet-to-helmet right there. Contact as he was returning. That's why the ball popped out for him.
Yeah.
And you know that thing's got to be so slick because they botched the snap, the long snap, and then the ball hit. Took one hop right into Sean.
Exactly.
It was really wet. So 4:09, Cavemen have it 1st and 10 at midfield. It's going to be a fake pitch out. Levi's going to take it himself and run it out of bounds and protect himself. Good job, Levi. He's going to get 3 yards on that, maybe 4.
You know, Cave City's had some success in the running game on the edge, getting outside the tackles, and so they've had some success with that. It's been in between the tackles that's been, it's just been tough to get some yardage.
Yeah, you're right, but you know, it's kind of like you said on the success that really started here kind of early in the 2nd quarter. We moved the ball well, and just haven't been able to punch it in downfield yet. But hey, there's a lot of time left on this 2nd quarter clock and this 2nd half. It's just 16-0 right now, Blytheville. Fake the handoff to Sean. It's going to be a pass complete. Malinzik at the 45. And hey, good job. That's a gain of 2 or 3, and that's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 5. 3rd down and manageable.
3rd down, Caveman.
I thought I smelled a ribeye cooking just now. Maybe it's just me being hungry.
I think that's just all in your mind.
Well, I like ribeye. It's been a while since I had one.
I do too.
Weeks.
But
well,
believe me, if there was ribeye cooking, I think we'd both. I know it.
We'd have to have a couple of replacements up here. We'll get Brian Barnett to help us out on the radio. We'll eat ribeye. Keeper for Levi. There's a lot of contact down there, but he got a gain. Brings up 4th and about 4 maybe. And it's 4-down territory at this point.
Yeah. Tough yardage up the middle.
That really was, and I actually thought he got a couple more than that, but maybe not. As it's 3:16 now on that clock.
Yeah, this is a big play for this game. If you turn over here on downs, then you'll give the Blytheville offense back the ball. And
we ain't tried to draw them off sides yet. They're lined up in the neutral zone. Look at that.
Looks like they were.
Well, it kind of looked that way. Jones got to throw, wants to throw. Now he's got to scramble. It comes near side. Got to get out of that. Stiff arms a man at the 45. But he's not going to get enough yardage, and that just kind of busted on us a little bit.
Yeah, wasn't nothing there to throw to, and so the Blytheville offense come back on the field, and they're going to want to score. They're going to want to score and put Cave City really in a hole for the second half.
That corner, his arm looked like he was over the neutral zone, actually offside.
Yeah, it looked like that
from us, from our angle. Now we're at a bad angle with where that ball was spotted.
But we don't have the YouTube angle.
No, but we're going to try to work on that.
All right, let's see if our defense can hold up again.
1st and 10, Blytheville, and they're actually not on their goal line this time, but our defense has been pretty stout here lately. And actually playing to form as how they've been playing the last few games, the first 2 games especially. So we'll see if we can continue that. Here we go, 1st and 10, it's a snap. Quarterback going to keep it. Johnson goes to the left side. He's going to have to be pushed way out to the left side, and he's going to be hit before he gets out of bounds. He's still spinning over there.
Got some good yardage.
He really did.
They've had somewhat, the majority of the time, not all the time, but the majority of the time, they've had a lot of success with that quarterback, and it looks like we may have a player down.
We do, and they're calling for the coaches to come out. Our guys are. If you notice, the chain gang abandon the sticks pretty quick there.
Yeah, they know really well, Dick. It starts coming over there. You just throw them down and get out of the way.
That may be a rolled ankle, kind of what looks like Matthew King.
Yeah.
He's going to be helped off, hopping a little bit, hobbling. He may not have rolled it too much. Yeah. Or might have got a cramp in that foot or something too.
I don't know. It may just got rolled on a little bit. Nicholas Lopez is coming in for him.
Coach Dylan Salas helps King off, and he's going to go over here and he's just going to try to walk it off. And Matt's a pretty tough kid. I've got pretty good confidence that he'll probably be all right. And that's a timeout on the field taken by Blytheville. That's their second of the half. They've got one left. Cavemen also have one left. It's 16-0. We're back in 30 seconds on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Cave City Auto Parts, 301 North Main, your bumper-to-bumper authorized parts dealer. Open every Monday through Friday, 8 till 5:30 and 8 until noon 30 on Saturdays. They carry mower belts, blades, spindles, batteries, oil, and filters for mowers and ATVs. Mower, tractor, and ATV maintenance needs are found at Cave City Auto Parts as well as medium and heavy-duty truck parts. That's all of your auto part needs at Cave City Auto Parts, bumper-to-bumper, 301 North Main.
This is Coach Travis Stewart. Thank you for listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Ron, halftime coming up here in about 2.5 game clock minutes, so it's probably like 20 minutes for us because we're after 8 o'clock here. We're still in the first half, but you may check on some scores there. If anybody's got any posted here right before half, we can talk about that as we close the first half out and kind of see, and then we can come back after halftime and discuss it some more. Outside the timeout, 2nd and short here for Blytheville. Going to be a run. And, oh, my goodness, lowers the shoulder and gets a couple extra yards there. Slide through the mud. And we've got another player kind of slow to get up, but I think he's going to be fine.
The ball carrier.
He is. It looked like Get a number if he turns and looks this way. I want to say Malachi Huff. It may not be. He's just kind of slow to get up. No, it's number 2. That's Zane Doty. May have had just a may needed a hand there. What do we got going on? Do we have a flag? I believe we did have a flag here, Ron. We did. We had a hold on the offense. What did you say earlier in the first, or late in the first quarter about the holding situation?
Yep. We got a score here. Southside up 3-0 on Pocahontas.
That's interesting.
That's in the second quarter. And we don't have any more scores from our conference at this time. Trying to look and see if area schools playing, and don't see anything. Don't have any updated scores.
Low snap, but Johnson's going to handle it well, and he's going to get the outside. First down way outside the left.
Williams, the ball carrier.
I think he was out of bounds.
Yeah, Wallen there on the tackle. Wallen's had a pretty good ball game so far tonight on defense and receiving the ball. And
well, you can tell he's muddy as all get out over there too.
Yeah.
His red jersey is pretty well maroon, I should say, or a dark maroon. So 1st and 10, Blytheville. They've got it at the Cave City 44-yard line, and 2:06 to play here in the second quarter. Play clock at 7 though, and Blytheville may have to burn their last timeout if they don't get this off in time or take the penalty. 2-1. That play clock's going to expire.
Yeah, and they still hadn't thrown the flag.
I think they're going to let it go. It's interesting. That run did not go anywhere. Cavemen all over it, and no gain on the play.
Williams, the ball carrier.
That was Eugene Williams. Gage Huff tackled him, took him down, and that was a good job. 2nd and 10.
Clock running with 1:45 left in the half.
Best thing we can do here is just not let them score and just us come out in that second half and do work there. That's best case scenario, unless we get a fumble or a pick 6. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
We'll take that too and then go to halftime. There's a fumble, and we've got it. What did I just say, Ron?
Need a fumble. Got the fumble.
I couldn't have called that any quicker. I don't know what happened or how I called it, but I called it.
Yeah, Nicholas Lopez on the fumble recovery there. So Nicholas came in.
Good job,
injured Matthew King and recovered a fumble. So good job there by Nicholas Lopez.
Nick Lopez wears the number 14 jersey, and he was there and quick, and there was nobody blocking him. That was good. All right, 1st and 10, Cavemen at midfield. Here we go, minute and a half offense. Let's go. It's time to do this thing. Let's get a score here. Jones wants to throw a screen pass complete. Malinzik at the 48, and he'll be taken out of bounds at the 50. It's a gain of a yard by my sideline, but I think the far sideline said no. That's all right. Good complete pass. That's a good sign.
Wanted to get him some good room out there to move, and good tackle there by the defensive back from Blytheville.
Excuse me. Sorry, that water is
gotcha.
It's churning over here. Minute 22, clock stops. That might have been the idea here, stop that clock for a minute. Trenton Casey will go to the left side. He'll stack up over here, trips to the near side. Fake the handoff. Jones under some pressure. He's got to get out of it. Scrambles, goes to the right side. I think he's going to get some yards. He is going to get some yards, but he got the first down before he run out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call him short a yard. That was a good run by Levi, who took it all the way to the practice soccer field.
Yeah.
On the track.
Third down is short. Time, we still got time with a minute 19 left and the clock stopped. That's one thing. We've either had incomplete passes or people running out of bounds, and that's made for a pretty long first half.
Ball setting at the 42-yard line. It's 3rd and 2 yards to go, so 3rd and short, as you said, just a few seconds to go. And it is orange out tonight for our student section in honor and memory of Brooklyn Pendarvis from Highland. And there's a pretty good number of them that have shown up tonight even though it's raining. Play clock at 0, and we're going to have to burn our last time out here with a minute 19 to play in this quarter. And, Ron, we'll just keep it right here for a minute. I kind of want to think about that Southside Pocahontas score, 3-0.
Yeah, it may be just, they're probably getting more rain than we are, a little bit more heavier rain. And unless Pocahontas has changed their field, they're on a grass field also. And so,
well,
it's probably just a similar game here with the field being really wet. But overall, I think this field has held up really well.
So far, yeah, it does look a lot better than when I've have seen our fields in the past in a rainstorm look like. They've done a lot of work, and the school's put in some time with these coaches to work on this field over the last few years, and get it into a little better shape. And it really is holding up well. You're correct, and really surprised that the paint's holding up as good as it is too on the lines. The hash marks are going for the most part at midfield, but other than that, though. I was going to say the air raid that Southside uses may be suffering tonight.
Yeah, a little bit with the field conditions and again, I think they're getting more heavier rain than we are.
They at Pokey?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I was just looking at the radar. Snap. Jones fakes a handoff. Got a little time. Got some good block from his O-line. Wants to kind of chuck it downfield. It's incomplete. Sean Walling. And there's no flag on any pass interference. So, but Sean, talking about the field, Sean actually took his back down there when he went down on the field, and he actually slid about 10 feet there toward the sideline. So, it just tells you how slick it is everywhere. So it's 4th and short. Do we try to draw them off sides? Do you try to run it? Do you try to what do you try to do here, Ron? That's what I'm wondering.
Well,
14 on the play clock.
I don't know. You haven't had much luck running up the middle, but you may have that here. KFC's going to have to hurry up. They're running short on the clock.
Wiles will run off the field. 2-1. Got to get that snap off. We do. Bobbles it a little bit. Jones is going to get the first down, but that's it because he was hit right past the sticks. But that'll stop the clock for just a second at 1:04. Right. 1st and 10 Cavemen. We're inside the 40 to the 36, 34.
Yeah, still have a minute left.
Can't see that line out there. I think we're on the 37. Clock will start moving now. Jones will go under center, probably spike this ball right here and give us some time. Yep, he does. We spike the ball. It'll be 2nd down, but that gives us a minute to come up with a play here. Or at least gives us the 40 seconds anyway. So 56.5. 10 seconds run off the clock from when they started after the first down and got set till now and till the spike. So, well, actually 8 seconds. I read that wrong. And play clock now at 23. So we'll see what the Cavemen have to do. I'm last second touchdown would be awesome right here.
Yeah, it'll bring a lot of momentum and going into halftime if they can get a score here.
It's just 16-0. It's not. Yeah, it's very manageable right at this point. Blytheville scored both of those early in the first quarter, and that's been pretty much it for them since. Jones wants the pass. Got it to Malinzik at the 34. It's complete, and he's hit hard. He's going to be kind of taking his time to get up after that. Whew, that was a little sore Wilson with the tackle. It's 3rd and 7. We did pick up a couple. Malinzik going to have to come out after that. That was just a hard hit. Newt Caraway's in now. We got to go here, boys. 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Snap, Jones. We got him. Sean's way out on his right there, and Jones going to throw it out of bounds. Sean was uncovered, though, for quite a ways over there.
Yeah, he was rolling out to his left. Big fourth down play here.
This may have been the plan, though, was to get it out and throw it out so it stops the clock again with 25 seconds left. So I do understand that can be the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the game plan is per se.
Well, it could have been just everybody was covered and just, let's
do that.
Let's do that.
It could have in a situation of, hey, this is what we're going to run. But if you ain't got that, just chunk it.
Yeah.
Get it out of here. Clayton Walling will be back on the far side with Malachi Huff. And I don't remember seeing Clayton out there for a little while here, or at least calling his name. It's been Sean and Malinzik. Handoff, Sean. He's going to get a few yards on the gain, but not enough for the first down. And with 19 seconds, 17 seconds now.
John Walling, the ball carrier.
Blytheville's going to have a chance to get a couple plays, maybe one. They may just take a knee. And in our case, that'd be the best case scenario at this point. Them just take a knee, and we'll worry about it at second half.
I don't know who receives the ball first. Does Cave City get the ball in the second half?
That's almost been an hour and a half ago since we did coin toss, brother. I can't remember.
I can't either.
I think. Did we not receive it first?
No,
we tried to onside kick it to them,
we tried to onside kick it. In 3 plays, they scored. So, we'll get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
2 to the far side, 1 wide out to the near side, not in victory formation, so they're going to try to run this thing, maybe chunk it downfield. We've got some pretty deep safeties here, cornerbacks on coverage. Let's see what happens. It'll be a run, though, and going to get out to the 36-yard line, and Blytheville's going to take their last time out. So we'll take it with them. We'll take a 30-second timeout, Ron. It's 16-0 Blytheville here with 10 seconds left in this quarter before the half. We'll take it with them back in 30 on KVMN.
Welcome back to the Starks. Doyle Family Dental, 316 North Main, Suite B, here in Cave City, is dedicated to improving and maintaining your dental health. With a professional staff and the latest technology, Doyle Family Dental strives to make your dental experience as comfortable and stress-free as possible. Dr. Zach Doyle and his team are waiting on you at 316 North Main, Suite B in Cave City, 870-916-2315. That number again is 870-916-2315 for Doyle Family Dental.
This is Coach Salas. I'm the linebackers and fullback coach. You're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
10.2 seconds on this clock before halftime. Our Stark Stables Cakery Cafe halftime coming up here at the end of this quarter. But
what kind of halftime is it again?
Stark Stables Cakery Cafe.
There you go.
I've been practicing
yes.
at home in front of the mirror. 2nd and 5. Nobody's got any timeouts left. Blytheville tries a quarterback keeper up the middle. They get some out of it. 2 seconds, 1.
Tackle there by Gage.
They're going to stop the clock for 2.1 because of the first down, and they'll start it right back up when the chains get set and the white hat says so. Oh, we got a man down. Oh, I'm sorry. Blytheville has a player down. That's going to be Eugene Williams. He's been one of their biggest runners tonight, Ron, and I really hope he's okay. I don't want something to be wrong with him, but you never know what this could play out if he is not able to return to that second half. You don't know how that's going to affect Blytheville's offense. They're helping him off pretty. They're really, really helping him off, trying to at least. It looks like that left leg maybe. They're just going to. Well, I call it a variation of a fireman carry, but it's not really the kind of carry we do. So I'm not. Anyway, they're just going to have to lift him up and not let him put any pressure on that leg. So that stops the clock, and it will not restart, I don't think, until they snap the ball. So they're going to get another playoff with 2.1 seconds left. Oh, nope, they're actually going to let it run. I wasn't sure. The injuries sometimes are weird about that. So that's the end of the first half, and we'll start the Stark Stables Cakery Cafe halftime here on. And we've it's pretty much the whole 6-7 minutes of the first quarter was all Blytheville, and after that it's pretty well been our defense.
Yeah, we've had our opportunities inside the red zone, and we haven't been able to cash that in, and that's hurt us. But we get the ball at the beginning of the second half, and let's see if we can't put a drive together. And I think if we can score, it'll put some pressure back on this Blytheville team, and no telling what could happen. But hopefully we can get the ball in the end zone.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be awesome. And we'll just see what happens here when we come back. They've got 20 on the halftime clock, so we're just going to go ahead and take it with them. I know that halftime show was pretty long, that interview, so we'll just go with that, and we'll be back here in about 20 or so, 15, 20 minutes. Talk about it more with you. We'll have some more scores, and we'll talk about the second half. You listen to Cave City High School football, 16-0 Blytheville here at the half on Caveman Radio and Cave City Athletics on YouTube.
Frontier Computer Solutions, building the best computers and repairing the rest in Cave City since 2000. Their staff of certified engineers are able to handle any technology project you may have. 870-283-7044. Hillbilly Wireless offers North Central, Northeast Arkansas, and Southern Missouri high-speed broadband internet and services. 870-283-7044.
It's time now for the Stark Stables Cakery Cafe halftime senior salute on Caveman Radio 89.9.
There's a ministry program in Cave City that goes from their table to yours. Stark Stable Cakery Cafe has a blessing plate program where you can help bless people with homemade meals, casseroles, cakes, cookies, and more. Stark Stable's Cakery Cafe is blessing God's people, body, mind, and soul. Miss Viva's number is 870-384-4090. They're also on Facebook. Stark Stable's Cakery Cafe of Cave City, kicking it in the cave, keeping it in the cave. Welcome back to the Stark Stables Cakery Cafe Senior Salute. I'm Clayton Downs, and today we have Braden Simmons.
Thank you, Clayton. Thank you for having me.
I said your name for you.
Yes, I know.
Aren't I great?
Yeah, you're a great person. You're amazing because I'm too lazy to say my own name.
You cannot say your own name. So, Simmons. Obviously, you're a senior this year.
Yes,
you
I am.
Excited about that?
Yeah, I get to graduate in 8 months.
8 months. I couldn't, just knowing that I'm going to be an adult in 8 months.
Thing is, I'm still a child, as
At
people
heart.
call me. Yes, because I'm a nerd. I play video games and watch anime and stuff like that. I'm a giant nerd.
Okay, what do you have planned for after school?
Plans for after school, I'm going to work over the summer, try to save up a lot of money, go to college. I want to go to Ozarka College, but it's not for like any technical thing, like TV or anything like that. I actually want to be a chef, so I'm going to the culinary program.
Oh, you're going to culinary. Okay. Do you want to own your own restaurant one day?
I wouldn't mind to own my own catering business. Maybe I wouldn't mind to, how do I put this, like be a private chef.
Private chef.
Or work under a mentor and be their apprentice and like gain my way up through the culinary industry.
You're gonna pull a Gordon Ramsay?
If I could meet Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. I don't know if he'll graduate, like if he'll still be alive. How old is Gordon Ramsay? Do you know?
I have no clue, but thing is,
I think he's in his 70s, isn't he?
Yeah, but thing is, it's only for associate's degree. But thing is, after I get my associate's degree, I wouldn't mind to transfer to a different college to maybe get my bachelor's or master's degree, and then just go from there.
Okay. Turns out Gordon Ramsay is only 57.
So
you might be able to meet Gordon Ramsay.
I might be able to meet Gordon Ramsay. That would be amazing.
That's going to be the highlight of your entire life. You met Gordon Ramsay.
No, my highlight of my entire life, if I met him, would be able to cook him food and say it tastes good.
Oh, dear. You might get called an idiot sandwich.
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. I still got to meet the Gordon Ramsay.
You know, honestly, that's fair. Weren't you with us whenever we went up to SpaCon and met Roger Bumpus?
Sadly, no.
No, you weren't?
No. I didn't get to meet Roger Bumpus.
For any of those who do not know, Roger Bumpus is the voice actor for Squidward.
Yes, he is. He's an amazing man.
He is an inspiration to us all. He is from Arkansas. So, if you're in Arkansas and you don't think you can be anything, guess again, because Squidward is from Arkansas.
Exactly.
You know, that
the big nose squid. The big nose squid that plays a clarinet in SpongeBob.
Yeah, who's also a cashier.
Yeah.
Yeah, a struggling artist too.
True.
About that one. Poor man. So, Simmons, are you in any extracurricular activities in school?
Well, I've been in an activity since I think 7th grade. It's called ETS. It's an acronym for Education Talent Search. They help you find out what you would like to be in life and go from there in college and from there on. It goes from like 7th grade to your senior year, and it can also travel over during college.
So have they helped you?
They've actually helped me. I've been wanting to be a chef for I think 4 years.
So you discovered you wanted to be a chef after joining ETS?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good to know it works.
I would like to go to college to be to major in culinary and minor in business, so I can still learn how to.
Ooh, you could own your own restaurant.
Yes, and you could be my first customer.
Oh dear.
Have you test all?
Personally, like, I may do something else, but right now owning a coffee shop sounds pretty nice. I love coffee, so that's just
I'll go to your cafe if you go to my restaurant.
We'll have a deal. Just like, okay, whenever we open, I'll go to your restaurant if you go to my cafe.
Exactly.
Just we'll open at the exact same time. So like,
I'll be right next to yours, and you'll be.
We won't be present for our grand openings.
We'll be at each other's grand opening.
I'll let you open mine. I open yours. How
Yes.
about that? Yeah. Okay.
That would be great.
So, are you in any other extracurriculars?
Well, I used to be in archery, but I kind of quit.
How'd it go? Like, did you win anything?
Not really. I went to state one time, and then after that, I kind of quit because it got boring to me. It wasn't really.
It wasn't your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people find stuff like that out whenever they join an extracurricular. Well, whenever you join one, you think it's going to be something, and then like it turns out to be something else. You don't feel it anymore.
I was in it for 3 years. Went to state, and I didn't place that low, but I didn't place that high.
So you're kind of an in between.
Yeah, since I was really nervous. I was in 7th grade.
Did we win that year?
No.
No.
Sadly, no.
Maybe. Did we next year? I don't know.
I don't know either because I haven't paid attention.
You weren't there.
I weren't there. I were not there. Yes.
Simmons.
I wasn't there.
So what has English class taught you?
Grammar is key. Pronunciation, grammar.
I weren't there.
Exactly.
Grammar.
That's great grammar.
That's amazing grammar, Simmons.
But I didn't attend that.
Yeah. So, any others like after archery?
In my 10th grade year, I was in Key Club, but we didn't really do anything.
Key Club didn't do anything?
No, we didn't.
I would have been in 9th. That would have been my freshman year.
Yeah, we didn't really do anything. We painted bottles. We did the flag ceremony every year, and
I saw and heard about those. Y'all were selling hot cocoa as well.
The hot cocoa was good.
It was pretty good.
I think
like 3 cups.
In total, I think I bought like 7 cups because I love hot cocoa.
Dang.
Hot cocoa is one of my favorite drinks of all time.
Okay, so steering away from clubs, we're going to another one. It's a club. It's still a club, but we're going to Skills USA.
Ooh, Skills USA.
I know you're in that.
I've heard a lot about that. I've participated 2 times. Sadly, not won anything. Sadly, not won anything.
Oh, I thought you just. No. I thought you went sadly.
No. It's an amazing honor to compete in Skills USA. It's really fun.
Going is a very fun trip. On it, like in and of itself, it's a fun trip.
And the experience and knowledge you take back of it is priceless.
It's amazing on transcript.
Yes.
Because you actually have work experience. So if you're going for a technical diploma or something like that, you'll already have some work experience, and colleges will like look at that and be like, yo, they already know some of this.
True. And if you take Mr. Johnson's class here,
Ben Johnson or Brandon Haling.
Yes, the TV for Brandon Haling and the radio course for Ben Johnson.
Both amazing men.
They're my idols.
They're your idols?
Yes, they're my idols. Through school, I've always looked up to them. I might be goofy in class and everything, but it's really...
You get your work done.
Yeah, I get my work done. Last year, I fall behind in TV, but I'm going to make it up this year.
Okay.
And just like throughout the year, it's been a fun time. They've always been there for me, and I've always been there for them.
Yeah. You're also you're an officer in Skills, which, by the way, we're gonna tie that back to Skills, and because Ben Johnson and Brandon Haling are the Skills
founders, not founders.
Kind of like
curators,
mentors,
curators for us students.
Yeah, they're the mentors too. They teach us,
but
our competitions.
Back to what you said, something on the transcript or like a job application.
Mm-hmm.
They get you professionally certified either in radio or TV. You can get your CTO in TV certification,
television operation.
Yes,
CRO and radio
for certification radio operation.
Yes, those are also amazing. Although you have to get them renewed
every 5 years. Yes,
both of them.
I am certified in radio, not yet TV. This would be my last year, sadly.
Yeah,
but I will ace it this year and get my CTO.
You got this?
I got this.
You got this. I take mine this year as well, so we'll take it together.
That'd be fun.
Yes, hopefully we both pass.
I remember the first time or second time, I missed it by one question.
One question?
One question, yes.
But
come back again this year, stronger, better than ever. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that CTO.
Tying it back to skills, I'm gonna mention how amazing our jackets were.
Yes, the jackets.
They came in, well, some of them did at least, and they were amazing.
I haven't got to buy mine yet since I have.
Busy Bee Design did a great job.
Speaking of the jackets, you know what the old jackets was like in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, stuff like that? The one that they wore? I don't know, but I'm trying to do a reference to a movie. Since I think I've seen them in that movie. I don't remember. I haven't watched that movie in a long, long time. It's a good movie. But they're red. They have white sleeves. They have the Skills logo on the right pec. And then you can get your name designed on the left one for an extra $5. It's really cheap for that.
And they look wonderful. Also, hold on. If you guys see anyone from Caveman Radio just wandering out in the wild, you know, doing their thing, ask them if they have anything to sell if you have the money to buy, please. We have to do a lot of fundraising this year.
Yes.
Because we plan to take more students to Skills USA.
More than last year. We plan on getting more medals than last year.
Last year we
plan
only
on
had, what, 11?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
No, I think maybe 13. It was close to that.
Because we had 2 broadcast news.
We had 2 broadcast news.
2
each of those team
video
has 4
productions.
people in it. The 2 video productions, each of those
And
have
I
2
think we
people.
had 2 radio cops, which both had 2.
Don't forget Caden Burrows.
yeah,
Caden Burrows. He did what job skill demo.
Yeah, I think we actually took somewhere around 17 people.
Yeah, maybe.
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in between 10 and 20.
Yes. But sadly, we only did get 2 medals. We did get a gold and a silver. Silver. That is really good. But we plan on dominating the competition. We want to get all gold medals or most gold and just other medals throughout.
As many as we can this year.
We want to take home
back some glory.
We want to make Mr. Johnson, a.k.a. the one, the only, the greatest man of all time, Ben Johnson, proud.
And nothing makes him more proud than seeing his students succeed.
Yes.
So if you guys see some Skills USA students, just kind of pat them on the back.
Wish them good luck.
Yep. And if we're doing a fundraiser, ask them about that, by the way. And actually, if you guys have any ideas for like community outreach or fundraisers, bring them up to them, and we will bring them up to Ben Johnson or Brandon Haling, and we will see if we can get that approved.
Do you have any ideas?
Actively, I do not. I've asked my church if they have any community outreach things going on, because they do some community outreach.
I mean,
every year.
I know my grandma goes to CR. I could ask the Celebrate Recovery people to do that.
So we have the plan of the nursing home, by the way.
I didn't know that. Sadly, I wasn't here yesterday, so I didn't get to participate in the meeting, so I didn't know it went on.
In that meeting, the main topic for me, which I'm trying to figure out right now, what the nursing home people need, if we do kind of like a, I would say toy drive, but we're not really going to, if we do a drive for the nursing home.
Yeah.
Because I've already been told by one of the employees that what they're looking at is they need blankets.
Blankets, clothes, pillows.
Well, not really pillows. She didn't say pillows.
Not pillows?
But stuff like that, and just like commodities like candles. Or
like blankets, bedwear, candles, just like something to brighten their day.
They say most of their soap is non-scented, so if anyone has any scented soaps or anything like that, deodorant too maybe, send that in whenever we get that approved. That would help out dearly.
Yes.
You know, it's been good talking to you, Simmons.
I mean, yes, it has. It's been an honor. Sadly, we do have to end it, or we could go for... I could go on and on.
We could go on for days, but we have to end it here.
We do, sadly.
And I'm Clayton Downs.
And I'm Braden Simmons. Thank you for having me, Mr. Clayton.
You're very welcome, Simmons. That's it for your Stark Stables Cakery Cafe Senior Salute, and we're going to get you back out to your ball game right after this.
This has been the Stark Stables Cakery Cafe of Cave City Halftime Senior Salute. We'll get you back out to our game right after these words from Stark Stables Cakery Cafe.
There's a ministry program in Cave City that goes from their table to yours. Stark Stable Cakery Cafe has a blessing plate program where you can help bless people with homemade meals, casseroles, cakes, cookies, and more. Stark Stable's Cakery Cafe is blessing God's people, body, mind, and soul. Miss Viva's number is 870-384-4090. They're also on Facebook. Stark Stable's Cakery Cafe of Cave City, kicking it in the cave, keeping it in the cave.
Sonic of Cave City, 404 South Main is open from 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. 7 days a week. Sonic's menu features everything from burgers and chicken sandwiches to burritos, a variety of snacks, ice cream, desserts, and Sonic serves breakfast all day. Not to mention their world-famous drinks. Sonic's app is found at www.sonicdrivein.com. 404 South Main in Cave City. Sonic Drive-In.
Cave City Nursing Home offers a variety of services including family health care and Alzheimer's treatment, as well as various activities and social services. Cave City Nursing Home features private and semi-private rooms, exercise centers, garden patches, and many more amenities like food and laundry services, spa with a whirlpool, television systems, computer access, emergency call systems, and banking services. Let their family take care of your family. 442 Taylor Circle, 283-5313, CaveCityNursingHome.org.
I'm head coach Danny Brewstrom, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
We want to welcome everybody back, and we've got a little beeping going on here, Justin, on our headset. I don't know what it is. There it is. There we go. Thank you. That was you. So I want to welcome everybody back, and we got about 2.5 minutes left in halftime. There probably none of the teams are out, so they'll probably add another 3 minutes for them to come out. Cave City down 16-0. Cave City's had their opportunities. They've been inside the 20-yard line in the red zone twice and failed to get any points. All the points for Blytheville have come on their first 2 drives of the first quarter. Other than that, it's just kind of been a stalemate. Blytheville has had a number of holding penalties, excuse me, and have really hurt themselves on their drives. And Cave City has had their opportunities, but just hadn't been able to cash them in. So they're going to receive the ball here at the first half. And so
that beeping was our battery telling us we were low on our tie line here, but I accidentally, when I plugged it in, I guess I didn't check the plug because it wasn't plugged in, so we're good now. Well, my bad.
Just some halftime scores. Pocahontas is up on Southside 7-3. Highland is up 14-0 on Gosnell. And looking around, trying to find a few more of our conference games here on FearlessFriday.com. Let's see here. Come on now. Something pop up here for me so we can look at these other scores. And I think that's about all we've got on that. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 on ESPN, Arkansas plays Texas A&M down at Jerry World at 2:30. And both teams are 3-1, and it should be a pretty good ball game. It'd be interesting to see how both teams respond to each other. And should be a pretty good ball game tomorrow afternoon. Of course, the big one is tomorrow night, I believe, on ABC. You have Georgia and Alabama going at each other. And
game of the week.
Yeah, the game of the week, and that is that will be at Alabama. That'll be on ABC. And another probably a little surprising game, and because of a team being ranked in the top 20, and that's Illinois at Penn State. Coach Brett Belima, coaching a former Arkansas coach, coaching Illinois, and they're 4-0. And then another late night game on ESPN. Arizona and Utah play each other. Utah is number 10. Of course, number 1 Texas has it pretty easy. They got Mississippi State coming in. They should be 4-0. Another interesting game is after Arkansas beat Auburn, a lot of controversy on Coach Freeze making a statement if he played Arkansas 9 out. They'd win 9 out of 10 times, and took some heat from that. Not so much from Arkansas fans, but kind of from other fan bases around the country, and especially in the Southeast Conference. And if he loses to Oklahoma, his seat may be getting a little warm. Also have interesting game at 2:30. Louisville 15 at Notre Dame. Wisconsin's at USC. Big game in the Big 12. Oklahoma State, which Arkansas just barely lost to, and overtime is at Kansas State at 11 a.m. Another Southeast Conference game. Kentucky is at number 6, Ole Miss. So some interesting college games tomorrow, and but tonight we're still in this one, and we need a good drive to begin. Both teams are on the field. They've added another 3 minutes to everything, so I think it's we're not out of it. We've just got to get in the end zone, Justin. We get in the end zone, I think that'll put the pressure on Blytheville because their offense has really stalled the majority of the first half, other than those first 2 drives.
Well, if we can force their defense to do act the same as their offense is doing here lately, we got a real shot of getting a couple of scores here in the third and fourth, and maybe even coming out on top of this thing. I've said it all week, that this is a winnable game for the Cavemen, 100%. It's just doing things right, and really what we say about every game for anybody. You don't make small mistakes, and make sure keep your head straight and come out and fight for more yards, and just do what you got to do to win. And I've been seeing more and more of that on our offense a little bit more here lately in the last couple, those last 5 or 6 drives, since we had so many of them in the second quarter and the first 2. It's just putting that all together and maybe making their defense make those mistakes that their offense is making right now too.
Right. Well, it'll be this first drive will be interesting, and then really Blytheville's first drive, see if they make any adjustment. I think Cave City may try to run, try to establish a running game again. Blytheville has really shut it down. Shut down really Sean Walling. And Sean's been able to get out on the edge and gets a couple completions from Jones, but Cave City has had their chances, and that's so you want to take advantage of those right here at the beginning of the second half, and get down here. And I think again, if we get a score, that's going to put some pressure on them, and so hopefully we can get that done here in the first part of this second half.
It's 2 seconds, 1. Here we go on the clock. As we'll start the second half here in just a moment. And it looks like the Cavemen will be back to receive Sean Walling.
Well, it looks like they're flipping the field on us. Both teams have kind of lined up opposite of what they're supposed to. So,
well, that would be, what they're doing now is correct for sure, because we were actually driving to the end zone that I can't see. And now we're going to be hopefully driving to the end zone that I can see now.
Yeah, Blytheville will be kicking off, defending the south end zone. Be kicking off to the north, and still rain's coming down. I think it's supposed to end here in the next hour or 2. And
if the second half is as long as the first half, it'll be 11 o'clock before we get out of here.
Wind's still whipping up a little bit too.
12 minutes on the clock, third quarter. Here we go, 16-0 Blytheville. It's going to be an squibber, but it's turned up into an onside attempt. But Gage Huff falls right on top of it, and that's all that we need is for some pretty good field position to start out with at the 47-yard line. You bet.
Yeah, we'll take that field position right there, and both teams have not kicked it off deep at all. Both have basically tried onside kicks, and I don't blame them, with the weather the way it is and the field being wet. But Cave City's got it 1st and 10 here on their own 47-yard line to begin the second half, down 16-0.
One wide out to the far side. Wiles will scoot over to the near side on the line, and here we go. Snap, good snap. Going to be a screen pass complete. Malinzik at the 45. He's going to be wrapped up, though, behind the catch spot, and they're going to give him the 45 for a loss of 3.
Yeah, try to get him out there in the open. And again, they defended that pretty good tonight on that little, I call it kind of screen pass out to the flat, where you have 2 receivers and you have 1 receiver blocking, and the other one hopefully can make the corner miss and pick up some yardage. But they really tackled well on that play.
2nd and long for the Cavemen here, 45-yard line. The ball sets on the Cave City side of the 50. Good snap. Now it's dropped, though, by Jones, but he's got a little time to throw. He recovers, and Malenzik gets the catch, but he's going to be down as soon as he does, as he went to his knee.
Yeah, went to his knee to catch it, and I think he lost a couple of yards there, so Cave City's 3rd and long.
They're going to keep us on the spot, thankfully, but that's it. Well, now, okay. It was like the back judge not spotting us in the right spot, but he is now. He's got it. Matter of fact, it ought to be on this side hash mark. It was a complete pass.
Yeah, they're
he doesn't think
correct.
so, but it was. There we go. Now they're going to find the invisible hash mark at the 44-yard line, which is where the ball was actually set a while ago. I misspoke in the 45, so 3rd and 13. Snap. Jones faked the pass. He's going to have to throw it over the middle, and that's going to be almost intercepted at the 45, but it's going to be 4th and long now, and we're going to have to send the punt team out. Matthew King, good to see him back on the field.
Yeah.
And Jones will be back there to punt it away.
Levi Jones will be in punt formation.
4th and about 13. We're at the 44. Wilson back to receive for Blytheville. And the 32-yard line is where Jones is standing. Good snap from Barnett. That's a good punt. Hits at the 28. And now he's going to fumble it. Misplay it there at the 18. Get it around. He's going to try to return this thing all the way, Ron. He's got one man to beat, but we got a flag way in the backfield, so it ain't really going to matter.
It's going to be holding or something there.
He's going to take it all the way to the house, but there was either a block in the back or a hold.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know what's going on.
The flag is at the 22-yard line, which is a long way from where we ended this thing.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't think anybody on our side
knows
there's a flag.
I don't think anybody on any side has seen anything.
Levi knows. He's the only one back there. It's got to be.
I don't know what it is.
Return.
You would.
Well, everybody's lined up way down here, like there's a flag down here somewhere. So Whitehat's trying to figure this out.
It's just 2 guys tussling, and I don't think it had anything to do with the run, but sometimes they throw the flag either way, so this looks like what they're going to do here.
Interesting apparel choice for Blytheville's coach. In this rain, he's just got a T-shirt and some pants on. The Cave City side has got pretty well every bit of rain apparel that you can have. Personal foul against the Cavemen. It's going to be declined, touchdown.
So Blytheville, they start the second half.
What?
The second half off the way they want to. You probably couldn't have drew it up any better.
22-0 to score. Blytheville now after a punt return. 83-yard punt return.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Bobbled it at the 20 and it went a few yards behind him after that.
Sometimes that happens when you kind of mishandle it and stuff. Everybody kind of just speeds up and looks at the ball, and he was able to take it all the way to the house.
2-point conversion try coming. It's going to be Rogers, and he's in.
2-point conversion try.
24-0 your score, Blytheville. We're back in 1 minute on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Greens Tax and Financial Services, LLC, 485 North St. Louis Street, just north of Batesville, offers you tax and financial services for both personal and business. Their number is 870-793-2155. Greens Tax and Financial Services would also like to remind you that during the school year, flashing red means kids ahead. Please be mindful that when school bus lights are flashing red, they're picking up or dropping off our children. So come to a complete stop. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. From Greens Tax and Financial Services in Batesville.
You've been stopped. This is Coach Travis Stewart. Thank you for listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Cavemen run out on the field. No, I said a minute. I meant 30. That was my fault. As Cavemen out there to receive. That is Sean Walling back there.
I think both seasons open tomorrow, isn't it?
I believe so.
There's a lot of exciting hunters about that.
You bet.
Not a whole lot of excited deer.
No, but I'm going to tell you what. If somebody brought me a bag of fried deer meat, I wouldn't complain.
No, I wouldn't mind it.
No spicy, though. No spicy.
Oh, I don't care if it's spicy or not. Just throw me some white gravy in there.
Well, that does sound good. Mashed potatoes. Now you're making me think about food. The football's still going on. We will land on it at near the 30. That's Clayton Walling. And that means we'll have first and 10 here again, down 24-0. But that does sound, deer steak and gravy sounds really good.
Yeah,
right
it sure
now.
does, man. That sounds really, really good. Really good. Can't remember the last time I even had fried deer steak and gravy. That's
not gravy. I had some fried deer today, but
I hadn't. Boy, I like it with gravy. I like it fried, but the gravy, man. Woo!
Fried in a Ziploc bag and it gets delivered to my desk. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy too.
First and 10 from the 28 is where they'll put it. Jones in the gun. Here we go. Snap. Good snap. It's going to be a handoff to Sean. He goes to the left side, and he's going to get a yard, but golly, Ron, there's still just water going everywhere.
Yeah, well, they're still keying on that, and again, they've that's something the past few games that people have saw that they're not going to let Sean Walling beat them, and again, folks, they've got looks like six on the line of scrimmage, then 2 linebackers, and so now 3. So that tells you the story there.
Blytheville jumped offsides. It'll be a 5-yard penalty instead of 2nd and 8. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
Dead ball. Offside.
That'll be good.
5-yard penalty remains second down.
Give them 2nd and short there.
Good job for the Cavemen. Southside finally scored a touchdown. 5 minutes left, 10-7 over Pokey right now. That was the update just got.
Highland's still up 14-0.
Oh, Highland and Gosnell. There is a quarterback keeper, is it not? And we got the first down.
Yeah, so got a first down, got something going here.
We got something going. I love that.
We got something going here.
It's kind of like old Lou Brown in Major League. You know, he says, we won yesterday. And we win today. If we win tomorrow, that's called a win streak.
That's right.
And just that reminds me when we say you got something going. That's what I think of Lou Brown. You got a man on the other line about a set of white walls. I have to call you back.
That's right.
First and 10 Cavemen from the 39-yard line. Screen pass, almost overthrew Malinzit, but he got around the outside and got a couple of extra yards after the pass, or after the catch. And they're going to – now, I thought he was a lot further up than that.
Yeah, well.
At the 40. He was at the 40, but the line of scrimmage is 39. So, yeah, that's just a yard, but it's a yard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, like you said, the middle of the field. It's kind of hard to see the yard markers and kind of see where they're going out of bounds. There on the edge, that's where a lot of the water on the edge on the outside of the field is gathered up.
2nd and 9. 8:05 to play in this third quarter. That seems like that's been moving quicker. 5. Oh, my goodness. Blytheville just running right over us on the line, and they're making those mistakes defensively, as I talked about earlier. That's kind of what we need. Encroachment on the defense, and that's another 5 yards, so 2nd and 9 becomes 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Blytheville is really tonight they've had their, Cave City has mainly done okay on the penalties, except for one instance there of the unsportsmanlike conduct, but Blytheville has really racked up the penalties.
You take off those early first quarter scores, it's 8-0 right now if you take those out. Sean gets the carry.
It's just nothing there.
He gets to the 45, but that's it, and that's 3rd down and still 4.
Yeah, it's just nothing there. They've tried and tried and tried, and Blytheville has just shut down the run game for Cave City at this time. They've just shut them down.
Yeah, I just didn't expect that before the game.
No,
for them to be able to do that. Yeah, I'll just, after reading up on them and seeing what they've been doing and what they haven't been doing, just reading Fearless Friday and Hootens, which is all the information we really have on them, you know, as far as you and I go. You know, but anyway, I'm just a little surprised, really. Levi's got a scramble, and he's going to pass it ahead, and that's overthrown. And I'm not going to second-guess anybody's decision. Maybe if he would have kept just running that, he had good momentum, good spacing.
He's had some times he's done that, but
might have got the first down.
Yeah, he did have a receiver open. He just overthrew him, and this is this is kind of the deal here that, you know, they may try to draw him off sides first, but this right here is going to be a key right here. And somebody just texted me, "You're making me hungry."
Amen.
So here, big fourth down for the Cave City Cavemen.
Move Sean to the right side. I'm thinking may try for a hard count here. Does not, but Levi going to fake the handoff, little read option, and now he's going to be chunking over to Sean, and Sean's going to have to just run with it. He's at the 40 now. He's at the 50. Got the first down. Cross the 50 to the 44-yard line, Ron. That worked out a whole lot better than what I thought it was going to when Levi was in trouble there for a second.
When he was rolling out to the left, I thought, there's nobody on the far side of the field. There's not a receiver one over there. And they kept Walling back on and threw it back across the field, and Walling took care of the rest.
Some of that read option they were talking about. Incorporate more of that in there, and I just love seeing that play out. That's an interesting offense for anybody to run. I just always like it. Trips to the far side. It's interesting. Jones in the gun. Snap. It'll be a fake to handoff. He's going to throw it over the middle. Tristan Wiles just not quite there yet. It's going to be no good.
Levi Jones.
Or incomplete, excuse me. And second down.
Wiles, the intended receiver. Second down, Cavemen.
6:40 left in the third quarter. Cave City down 24-0, but moving the ball.
19 on the play clock. We're sitting right at the 45-yard line of our own, of Wivals. First time for the Chickasaws in the Cave ever. They were not here in the fall of 2020 when they were set to come here for that conference game. They were unable to attend due to COVID issues on their own team, so we didn't get to play them here. Jones going to throw deep. Got a man, but it's right to him. And
well, good defensive play there.
Got to give that. He was actually double coverage over there.
Yeah.
I actually thought maybe Camden would come down with that.
Well, I thought he would too, but number 6 made up some ground over there on the far side, and got to give him credit, man. He made up some ground pretty quick and was able to break that pass up. Third down and long for Cave City.
Well, that, and I like the fact that we took a shot there, you know.
Yeah.
It was just a good time to try it. 6:37, clock stopped after the incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 10. Ball still at the 45. Here we go. Barnett at the center on the ball. Here we go. 2 out to the wide. What am I saying, Ron?
2 out to the far side.
Yes. Thank you. 3rd down. Jones wanting to throw again. He's got a little time. Got to scramble, though, a little bit. He's going to get a few. They got a hold or something back here in the backfield. That's going to be, my goodness, Clayton Walling had it in his hands.
I think that he was hit a little bit early there, but they're not going to call the pass interference there, and we've got a hold.
Clayton went down hard.
Yeah, he was hit before the pass got there. They just didn't throw the flag. But we've got holding. So it'll be interesting that they'll probably decline that and take the ball.
Yeah, the hold come first, and which pretty well made the whole play dead anyway. So that early hit kind of wouldn't really matter. That's the worst part. Why we're going to decline it because it's 4th down.
Yeah, it'll be 4th down. So Cave City has a fourth down and 10 play here, but it was kind of a bang play down there, but it sure did seem to me you hit him a little bit early, but we still have a chance to pick this up.
4th and long, we're going for it. 2 wide to the far side. Oh, now we're going to trade around. We're going to move Clayton in at a tight end spot, maybe. I don't know what we're doing here. I like it, though, so far. Jones, snap. He's going to roll out to his left. He's got some space. If he wants to take it, he's going to take it, Ron. He's going to get it across the first down marker, in my opinion. But that's just an opinion. We've got to wait for the official spot here.
Yeah, we're going to wait and see here.
It's close.
It's close right now.
He got over that. I don't think that spot's correct. I'll just wait. I'll wait.
it's kind of hard to see this far. I thought it was a first down, but they're not going to give that to him.
I think the spot is a little farther than where it was because he reached that ball over before he stepped out, in my thinking.
They're not going to give that to him.
No, that's a bad spot. There's a flag from somebody on our side.
Now
after the argument,
Jones said something to him.
Levi's, frustrated. He did a lot of effort to get that, and I'm pretty sure it was a first down. It should have been.
Yeah,
anyway.
it looked like it did but we're on the far side over here, and
there's no way that was not a first down.
Well, that's going to be a dead ball foul either way, and they're going to measure, and it's just not going to make any difference.
That's okay. I don't agree with that one, but that's all I can say about it. 6:16 to go here in the third. The Cavemen have to turn it over on downs, and now we'll have to assess the flag. So that'll be 15 yards for Blytheville, on top of where they're already setting at, which is about the 37-yard line. There's the call. Automatic first down anyway. Of course, it's going to be regardless. So they're going to spot them right about the 49. That was...
so that'll put them inside Cave City territory.
That hurts a lot.
49, yeah.
Take over on downs after the play and unsportsmanlike conduct. Penalty against the Cavemen.
We've had 4 of those tonight, and that's not that. However you draw them up, that's just not good to have 4.
3 in one play.
Yeah, it's not good to have those.
Quarterback handed off, or he may just kept that. I'm not 100% sure. He's going to fall down, though, on a shoestring tackle. I don't know who done that.
Wally.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Sean Clayton. Clayton Walling. Good job, Clayton Walling.
First and 10.
I could not. That happened so fast when he went down, I couldn't even tell who was over there. And he got out to the first down pretty easily. Ball setting up the 25-yard line, first and 10. Blytheville, 6:03, clock moving. Third quarter. Snap. Quarterback going to keep it himself. That is Johnson, and he's going to get down. That's actually Williams. He's back in the game. Eugene Williams. Robinson with the tackle. He's had quite a few of those tonight. Second and 9. Let's see what our defense can do now. Our defense has been pretty successful in this end of the field. And, of course, Blytheville having to play into the rain right now. Cavemen have their backs to it. And I think that actually kind of helps a little. Not too heavy right now, but it's noticeable enough that you know it's happening out there and you can feel it. Timeout on the or a false start. I believe we got a false start. There it is. 100% sure the way the whistle come in. Thought it might have been a timeout because of the play clock, but it's still 5-yard penalty. And I'll back it up, 2nd and 14. Now there's the timeout. Timeout Blytheville. We'll take it with them. It's 24-0 Blytheville. We're back in 1 minute on Caveman Radio.
Cave City Pharmacy at 301 South Main in Cave City has been serving Cave City and the surrounding area for over 60 years. Cave City Pharmacy is open weekdays 8:30 until 5:30, meeting your prescription needs at 283-5589. They have a variety of gift ideas along with case knives, Melissa and Doug toys, and more. Most insurance providers are accepted at Cave City Pharmacy, 301 South Main, where Jenny Davis and the staff are providing all of your immunizations. They also sync prescriptions. 283-5589, Cave City Pharmacy, in Cave City since 1962.
Cave City's own hometown furniture store is Orilla Valley Furniture, with full living room suites, couches, love seats, and recliners in sets and separates. You'll also find lift chairs, massage chairs, mattresses, sheets, lamps, and along with occasional and decorative tables. 421 South Main Street in Cave City. Orilla Valley Furniture has in stock Broil King grills and accessories too. They also have a gift shop featuring Tyler products and Razorback gift ideas. Orilla Valley Furniture, 421 South Main Street in Cave City.
This is Coach Salas. I'm the linebackers and fullback coach. You're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Good stop by the defense. Brings up 3rd and long now, as that run only got 3 yards, and that was 51. That's Dawson Johnson Dawson Johnson's 51. And that's a good move there by him.
Dawson Johnson with that last tackle.
4:49. Clock moving. 3rd and long. Johnson going to. That's actually Rogers.
Yeah, on the
trying to. He gets tackled over here right on the 20-yard line marker on the caveman sideline.
Rogers, the ball carrier.
That little thing looks like it might get hurt if he landed on it just wrong, and we may have somebody laying there.
No,
They're going to help him up. Is that Sean?
Yeah, he's getting up. See, but about 4th down and 5.
Oh, I thought he got farther than that. I couldn't really tell from
I think
here.
tonight, I don't know why we're seeing things, people not getting as far as we think they are. You know, what I think is a 3-yard gain ends up being 1, you know, or something like that right there. You thought maybe he was closer to the first down.
And with 4th and 5, there's going to be a whistle on the sideline. There's going to be a timeout to Blytheville. That's their second of the half, and it's just 4:37 left in the third. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll bring it back here to you. 24-0 Blytheville, back in 30.
Backroads Insurance Company, 8111 North St. Louis Street in Cave City, offers you full insurance coverage for your home and auto. Backroads Insurance can help you protect your poultry farm, your commercial lines, your ATV, and boat, even your motorcycle. Backroads Insurance offers you life, health, and supplemental insurance as well. One place, all those insurances. Backroads Insurance, 8111 North St. Louis Street in Cave City, 870-283-5300, open Monday through Friday. 8 to 4, proudly supporting Caveman football. Go Carson! Go Carson!
KVMN. 9:06 p.m. is the time. That means I need to remind you, you're listening to Cave City High School football on KVMN, Cave City, Arkansas, 89.9 FM. 4:37. That's the time on the third quarter clock. 25 on the play clock. It starts now. It's 24-0 Blytheville. Blytheville's got a 4th and 5 here. Man in motion to the left side. It's going to be a direct snap to the fullback, and he's going to be tripped up, but still on his feet.
We had a chance to get him.
And depending on the spot, that's going to be a first down for Blytheville.
Yeah, they're waving the chain gang down, so that's a first down. They're running a little direct snap to Nate King. Not Nate King. I got to get these numbers right here. Whoever 24 is. Courtney Rogers, excuse me, running a direct snap to him, the running back, and he's just running it to one side or the other, and you got to give them credit for doing that.
1st and 10, ball's at the 13. Snap, he's going to run it himself. Rogers gets up the middle, and he's going to be stopped for still got a gain of 4, though, but a good stop by our caveman crashing in the middle.
Yeah, this Blytheville offense is really wanting to try to put this game away with the score here, and
second down, Chickasaw.
It looks like they're pretty determined.
Kenny Stevens with the tackle. And Blytheville's letting that play clock get down to about 12 here.
Yeah, they're running the clock.
It's just 24-0. I mean, it's not even, you know what I mean? It's not, 40-0. It's just 24-0. It's just where our offense just can't get anything started for very long, it seems like.
Rogers, the ball carrier.
And there's another carry by Rogers, and John Lou Allen made the tackle, but that's going to be 3rd and short, if not almost a first down.
Yeah.
I think the spot's going to be just shy.
Just shy. Wouldn't be surprised to see another quarterback run or direct snap to their running back, Courtney Rogers.
Under 3 to play, third quarter. And Blytheville going to snap it here with 5 on the play clock. It's going to be a jet sweep pass. We found that one. Kind of snuffed it out for a loss.
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd just try to run it up the middle there, and they ran that little jet sweep pass, and Cave City had them covered up there, and they lost a couple yards.
So 4th and 3, I guess now, kind of roughly. 4th and 2, 4th and 3. I expect to see the same thing as far as the running it up the middle here, Ron. Or maybe a pass to that.
Looks like direct snap 24.
And he's going to get through the first down, and he's going to be in for the
end
touchdown.
zone. Yep. They ran that direct. Mainly they run the direct snap. The quarterback and the running back has really, for Blytheville, carried the offense so far, so they'll be going for 2 here. And it's 30-0 with 2:04 left in the third quarter.
Going for 2, yes. I don't think anybody going to try to kick an extra point
not
with that ball tonight.
No.
2:04. Clock stopped for the extra point try, or the 2-point conversion try, excuse me. He runs it right up the middle. That's Rogers again. 32-0. Blytheville, we're back in 30 seconds on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Cave City's very own R&K Bouquet, 202 South Main in Cave City, is open every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. They carry supplies for your next birthday, wedding, and anniversary parties. R&K can also help with funeral needs as well. R&K Bouquet specializes in seasonal and holiday arrangements. 202 South Main, R&K Bouquet in Cave City, 870-321-1712.
I'm head coach Danny Brewster, and this is Caveman Football, exclusively on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Friday night football was on the road last night. Thursday night lights. That's kind of a different way to say it. At Blytheville, junior high action, it kind of ended 40. I can't remember if it was 42-14 or 46-14. Blytheville, but we're here at home tonight. It's 32-0 Blytheville. And we'll be on the road next Friday night. Second road game for our high school, for senior high, be at Southside. So hopefully it won't be raining or storming, because the last time I was at Southside in the press box, it blew the windows out on us. Kick was right to one of our guys at the 39. Kind of had to fall on it, but Matthew Kings, who that was, couldn't check the number, but he falls on it and then recovers it and does the right thing. So good job, Matthew. And he'll be
at the 30-yard line.
He's had a tough night. He got kind of hurt there in the second quarter and had to sit out for a little bit, but he looks like he's doing better.
Cave City's had some good field position, other than they fumbled out of the end zone on their third series. Blytheville did. We ended up on the 20. Other than that, we've had some decent field position tonight.
1st and 10. That's going to be a direct snap to Sean. And he got quite a good gain on that. Was checked really the spot, but I think he got 5.
Yeah, we're running a direct snap there to Sean, who's really played well on both sides of the ball tonight.
We've had success running those direct snaps, too, with him.
Yeah.
Here in this year, and now Levi back on the field. But the way they're set up over there, you never know who they're going to snap it to, and that's kind of what I like about the old Wildcat, as we call it. Well, look how we're all in the box. It's a direct snap to him again. He's going to get a block in front, and he got a yard on the tackle extra from where he was thrown down at. So instead of losing a couple of yards, he actually gained a couple. It's 3rd and short. They're giving us a good spot, generous spot over there. Just keep moving there, Mr. Official. I'll take it. 3rd and about, I'd say 2.5, 3 maybe. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line. Or the 47. What's left of the 46 or 47-yard line? Snap. Run it under center and try to push the pile.
He's not going to get it.
Didn't get very far. We got a yard, though. Brings up 4th and short.
All right.
We've got to make something happen right here. This is the spot. Got to do something. 4th down.
Yeah, you got a player down. They're not now. They're going to call a timeout. They got a player down.
Official timeout on the field. Player not really even hinting around about even getting up. You see what I'm seeing? He's standing on his knee there.
Yeah.
Ow. I wonder if he's got a cramp and they're just – that's not really the way to fix a cramp, by standing on your player's knee, but it is what it is, I guess. At that point, he'll have to come off the field. He's coming off on his own power, so that's a good sign to see. They got May got the pudding kind of knocked out of him, maybe what happened.
Maybe the 4th down and a long, well, I call it 2.
Why did he move he just moved the ball a yard back.
Yeah, he did.
After he spotted it the first time. So instead of 4th and 2, it's 4th and 3. Do not understand that one. Sean's going to be direct snap, and he's got the first down. Now there's the flag.
There's a hold.
That's a hold, and this will come back.
Sean Walling, the ball carrier, there's a flag in the backfield.
Or unless they decline it, the turnover because it's 4th down.
No, he made the first down.
Oh, that's right. No, you can't decline. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, they won't decline.
My brain wasn't working on that. I was like, wait.
That's all right.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul.
From the spot of the foul.
Replay 4th down. So instead of 4th and 3 after they move the ball again, 4th and 13. Which is also known as 4th and long.
Right.
Might as well keep it, though. Maybe try to drive them off sides here. Get 5 of those yards back. We've got 9 guys in the box for us. They've got 10. Now there's a false start.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Yep, so that's going to move us back 5 more yards.
False
It's going to be kind of hard to have a 4th down and about a 17 play.
When it rains, it pours, it seems like sometimes. 4th and about 19 or 20.
Yeah, they're going to punt it.
Yeah, punt team comes on. About all you can do at this moment in time with 1:17 left in the
Jones
third.
will be in punt formation.
32-0 your score, Blytheville. They got 12 men on the field, and there's that penalty. A good job snapping it by the Cavemen. Punt was misplayed. We're going to decline that, right? We have a chance to, right?
Yeah,
and
we
get
will.
the ball back. I mean, I know that in my brain, but I'm trying to make sure that is a possibility here. But we've got it on the punt, though. They touched it, mishandled it, and went on the ground. We've got it.
Let's see what.
So the 12 men on the field won't matter if we just decline it. We'll see. Decline. Good move. Yep. So Cavemen ball. First down. So that worked out pretty good for us on that 4th and 20-something.
The Chickasaws is declined. The Cavemen had the recovery on the punt. 1st and 10, Cavemen.
That just impresses me that I'm glad we got on that ball as quick as we did.
Yeah, we did.
That was the whole point of that. So 1st and 10, Cavemen. We got a whole new life here. Blitz coming. It's the direct snap and the handoff. Kenny Stevens left side, and he's going to get a couple of yards out of that. Good job. Actually, he's going to get more than a couple, Ron. He actually flew a little farther after the hit.
Yeah, got 4 on that one.
He was originally there at the 45, and he got through the 47 somehow. He's squirrely kind of. He might have just been down there floating on top of some water. Under a Chickasaw or something. I don't know. So 2nd about 6. Walling. Try to find him a lane, and he cannot, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, they strung that one out. He didn't have any. They really forced him to go east and west instead of north and south there, and a good defensive play by Blytheville. Now we're on 3rd and long.
12 seconds. We're going to let this time run out to the 4th quarter. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, so 3rd and 9. When we come back in a minute, we'll have the 4th quarter for you and see if we can punch something in the end zone here. You're listening to Cave City High School Football on Caveman Radio and Cave City School YouTube channel. We're back in 1 minute on KVMN.
Walling Drug at 316 North Main, Cave City, offers patients the vaccines for flu, pneumonia, shingles, tetanus, and COVID. They also have free delivery, convenient packaging, and sync programs to get all of your prescriptions at the same time each month. 316 North Main, Cave City. Walling Drug has medication therapy management and can help with your Medicare enrollment. 870-232-0450. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturday, 8 until 11 a.m. Walling Drug.
Cave City Auto Parts, 301 North Main, your bumper-to-bumper authorized parts dealer. Open every Monday through Friday, 8 till 5:30 and 8 until noon 30 on Saturdays. They carry mower belts, blades, spindles, batteries, oil, and filters for mowers and ATVs. Mower, tractor, and ATV maintenance needs are found at Cave City Auto Parts as well as medium and heavy-duty truck parts. That's all of your auto part needs at Cave City Auto Parts, bumper-to-bumper, 301 North Main.
This is Coach Travis Stewart. Thank you for listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
Fourth quarter will begin in a few seconds. Cavemen out there on the field, 32-0. Blytheville, as we got some scores coming in. Final, Southside won over Pocahontas 10-7. Salem beat Melbourne 36-3. Snap from the Cavemen, third down, and we're going to go for it, throw it, and Colvin, there's the flag. That's actually Trenton Casey. And I'm going to speculate and say it's pass interference, but until we actually see the call, you know,
yeah,
we've been wrong
right.
before.
I think you're right on that one. He had a hold of him, and before the ball got there, so pass interference there.
That'll be good. That'll move that ball first down automatic anyway. And
holding gets the defense.
Oh, holding gets defense, not pass interference. So that's a 10-yard penalty, but it's going to be first down regardless.
Well, he did have a hold of him.
That's true. That is true. I'll give you that one, Ron. We've actually seen more this year than I think I've ever seen in my 15, 16, 17 years of doing broadcast and doing football. More holding on the defense than I've ever seen.
Right.
Must be something they may start looking at a little heavier now, as there's a hold in the backfield, and that play didn't really go very far, so
John Wallen, the ball carrier, there's a flag.
About 3 yards, but it'll come back, holding on the Cavemen. Holding on the offense, we see a lot of.
Yeah, there's been a lot of holding on both Cave Cities.
Holding,
it seems like they're catching up to Blytheville on the holding.
I'd be curious at the end of the game to see the stat line for penalty yards. I'm just curious about that now. Not anything against these officials, because I think they've tried to handle a pretty high pressure game there late in the first quarter, early second quarter that kind of was maybe trying to get out of hand, and they kind of solved that problem. So they got their hands full tonight, but Coach Danny Brewster wants a timeout, doesn't like what he sees on the field. So timeout, Cavemen. It's our first this half. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute here on KVMN.
The Bank of Cave City has been empowering their neighbors, small area businesses, farms, and Cave City since 1906. They know what it's like to run a small business, as they happen to be one. The Bank of Cave City team knows what it takes to meet the needs of farmers, as some of them have farms of their own. They know that being a neighbor in Cave City is so much more than simply investing money. It's about an investment of their time, themselves, into this place they call home. Bank of Cave City, member FDIC.
Busy Bee Designs with unique personalized gifts, keepsake blankets, custom embroidery on t-shirts, hats, jackets, caps, bags, and more. Your business logo, personal, promotional, or even funny message on most any fabric item. Busy Bee has screen printing as well. Busy Bee Designs. Lisa Reschke will work with you on your next project. 5897 North St. Louis, just about 8 miles north of Batesville. Busy Bee Designs.
Give them a call at 870-834-5287. That's 834-5287.
Hey, this is Gary. I'm the defensive coordinator for Caveman Football, and you're listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio.
32-0 your score, Blytheville, but Cavemen have it first and a pretty good chunk, and that's going to be underthrown. I think it's intended for Malinzik or Clayton Walling, they're both in the area.
Right.
Second down. It's really second and 20.
Yeah.
Now that I've done the counting here. And you're right, Ron. We was talking about that before the game. You know, the field really from the 40 to the 35, and I'm talking 40 to the other 35, it's really kind of messed up through there. But other than that, this field's actually took pretty good. It's held up pretty well tonight. Except for the hash marks. They're gone. Fake the handoff. Jones wants to throw. Now he's in trouble. Now we got another hold on the Cavemen, and that throw is really not going to mean anything, as it is complete at the 42. And that was Tristan Wiles on the receiver, but that's going to be a hold.
Tristan Wiles. With a flag on the play.
Looks like it's holding.
You can tell the way Allen had just said that over the PA. There is a flag on the play. He said that a lot tonight.
Yeah.
We can just imagine what that other room sounds like right now. As it's still slightly misting here.
A lot of holding.
A lot of holding.
Going on tonight. Both sides.
I want to hold you. Oh, never mind.
No, I don't think they want to do that.
No. I just a hold. That's the only hold. Hold the line. That's a good song, but I don't think I can justify holding the line with a holding penalty call. So anyway, it's fine. Handoff goes to Sean. Goes up the middle. He got a few yards. Got 3 yards of that. So instead of second and a long ways, it's third and a little bit less of a long way.
Rogers with the tackle.
Rogers with the tackle. He's playing both sides there, Ron, and he's just as good on defense as he is on offense. That would be, well, I had his name right in my Courtney Rogers. Pretty highly regarded running back in the 4A.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't hardly even mentioned in any of the paperwork stuff. It was their wide receivers. We got a man not covered over here.
Yeah.
Slot receiver not covered. And Jones is looking right at him. Didn't like what he had, though, so he's going to throw it incomplete through Sean's hands.
Levi Jones' pass falls incomplete. Sean Walling, the intended receiver.
I thought he had Malenzik over here. Malenzik run that slant route, and he cut up toward the 50 and actually was pretty wide open the whole way. He only had a safety back there with him, and he wasn't near him. But that's all right. On fourth and probably 10, 20, 28 maybe. We're going to punt this one away again. Oh, Sean was lining up to go with Levi back there.
Yeah.
Maybe Sean thought he was going for it, but Sean's a long snapper, so he's going to have to do that, and he does a good job. Good punt from Levi. It's going to hit at the 50. Yeah. Take a caveman roll at the 45 and go out of bounds.
That's what it looks like.
It must have been right on the side if it wasn't, because they never blew it.
It's kind of hard to tell, dog. They're moving it up.
Must have been free. Well, now why would they move it up?
I think he shanked that one, Clayton, and it went in. I don't know.
How did you go? Don't do
I'm
that.
tired. Man, it's getting past my bedtime.
Really
This has been a long day. I mean, by 9 o'clock, I'm out. And, I'm trying.
That's all right. This has been a very long game. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
It took this first half took a long time.
It sure did.
It was 8:20 before we even, got to halftime, and that's unheard of in a high school game. So first and 10 Blytheville. They've got it on the Cave City 45. This snap going to be a direct snap to Rogers, and he's going to get the first down.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to move the sticks again with 9:54 to play. Fourth quarter.
He's the one they really depended on tonight.
That is true. As looks like Nettleton defeated Batesville 27-12. Took care of most of our neighbors around here, Batesville, Southside, and Melbourne, and that is a
low snap there.
They're just going to have to fall on it. Rogers just gets on top, and it's going to be a loss of 4. Clock moves, 9:16. 32-0, your score, Blytheville. And I think, honestly, Ron, the way our offense has been playing, at some point, or in the way it's looked tonight a little bit, I'm a little shocked we still ain't got anything on the board.
Yeah,
I'm just a little shocked.
Yeah, I think it. We had those 2 opportunities in the second quarter, and we just couldn't punch it in.
Handoff goes up to, I believe that was John Tavius Johnson, or not John Tavius. That may have been Jamarian Johnson.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Or Williams. One of those 3 guys have carried it all night long, and it's been. They got to the original line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 10.
I'm not even sure if they've even tried a pass tonight. attempted a pass.
Not very many. One, maybe?
One at the most.
You're right. I don't remember them doing that at all.
I don't think they've attempted a pass once.
And I think they may have just knew that coming into this thing, not a good idea to try it. Although I kind of wish they might try a few. He has broken 4 tackles of us, Rogers has, before we got him down for a 4th down. Sean Walling helping him up off the ground. That's good to see. Now they are shaking hands out there at the 33-yard line, or giving a high five to each other.
Yeah, it's we thought of coming to this game and they would try to throw the ball around, but the weather really didn't. They probably, looking back, they were probably thinking that we're just not going to be able to do that in weather like this. So let's see what we can do with running the ball, and they've had some success with that tonight for sure.
They're going to call a timeout here with 4 on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. Timeout Blytheville. They've took their last timeout of the quarter or the half. We'll take it with them with 7:29 to play in the game. It's 32-0. We're back in 1 minute.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has been serving our community and helping it grow. First Community Bank understands what it takes to help customers reach their financial goals and exceed those expectations. Neighbors helping neighbors and putting you first. The bank that sees this area as their community and they want to be here for you. Where community comes first. First Community Bank, member FDIC.
Doyle Family Dental, 316 North Main, Suite B, here in Cave City, is dedicated to improving and maintaining your dental health. With a professional staff and the latest technology, Doyle Family Dental strives to make your dental experience as comfortable and stress-free as possible. Dr. Zach Doyle and his team are waiting on you at 316 North Main, Suite B in Cave City, 870-916-2315. That number again is 870-916-2315 for Doyle Family Dental.
Hey, this is Coach Anderson, your wide receivers coach, and you were listening to Caveman Football on Caveman Radio 89.9.
Back out of the timeout. Start yawning again.
I'm sorry, folks.
You're making people home yawn.
I know. I made them hungry. Now I'm making them sleepy.
I could eat right now.
I couldn't.
We still got because you got to go to bed in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
7.5 here in the game clock. Rogers going to run it to the outside on 4th and long. He's going to get tripped up from behind. And that's a good job there by the Cavemen. I believe that's Tristan Wiles.
Yeah, good tackle there.
I put a little life in this crowd right there.
Yeah.
You know, and Blytheville may not have they're running in their offense, defense is all about different out here for the most part. It don't look like they've got, by way of like subs, like second string has not been out there.
Well,
Rogers is first string.
They've got fewer players than we do, Justin.
That's what it looks like, really.
Their numbers are lower than ours on the high school, it looks like.
Kind of hoping we had a little bit more time to maybe blitz coming. If we had a little more time, maybe wear them down a little more. And Jones is going to run that out of bounds on the far side and get a couple of yards.
Going out of bounds again. We've had a lot of incomplete passes on Cave, not a lot, but incomplete passes on Cave City side, which stopped the clock. And had a number of players running out of bounds and being tackled out of bounds. And
they only give us a yard.
Stop the clock. And
we barely got the yard, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
it. Looked like you got about 3 or 4, but I think my vision's off tonight.
I don't know when he stepped out, but I did think he got more than that, but I don't know, brother. I don't know. Clock stopped, 7:17. It'll start here at the snap. Jones in the gun. There we go. Good snap. He's got time. Lions give him time. Chunks it downfield. It's going to be underthrown, though. I think the wind caught that one. Because it is blowing. We're throwing into the wind right now. It had it, and then it just kind of died.
Yeah, it just died.
But he
almost intercepted.
That's true. He had Malenzik and Casey down there, and Malachi Huff too. But it's just too short for them after they done got to the 45. 3rd and long here for the Cavemen. As Jones will try something else here. Handoff, double handoff, and that's going to be snuffed out pretty quick. There's the flag. A little bit of
extracurricular activity.
Tackle was made by Blytheville, and then he, instead of getting up, he just kind of rolled right over Malachi.
Yeah.
There's another flag.
There's
and
another
flag. And this may be the same situation that we had early on us with 3 personal fouls in a row. There's enough flags out there for 3 more. Blytheville coach calling his kids to the sideline. He wants to talk to them. We're going to assess talk about and then assess the penalties. We'll see what we've got.
Well, at least it'll be 30 yards in penalties. There's the probably unsportsmanlike conduct or personal foul, one or the other, and then the unsportsmanlike conduct. And it looks like it was on the same player. I don't think there was 2 different ones. So here we go.
Dead ball.
Dead ball and personal foul on the defense. There's the second call is a dead ball and sportsmanlike on the defense. Again, Blytheville. And then there's a third. Nope, just the 2. Okay. So that's going to move us pretty good chunk of yardage. Automatic first down. And it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to spot it at they're crossing the 50. Are we going to the opposite 40? It looks that way.
Yep, he's marking it off pretty good there.
This is where we need our professional math guy, our statistician and scores update guy.
Yeah, he's here. He's just not seen, or he don't talk a whole lot.
He could really
can't see him, can't hear him.
He could count this up for us faster than I can count it on the paper here.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just Google Chrome is sending us messages. That's weird. That did not go out very well. That was Sean Walling on the carry.
A penalty
There's the penalty. Unsportsmanlike because he shoved, kind of tossed the ball at him.
Tossed the ball at
after
him.
He got brought down for a loss of. They're only going to give us a loss of 5, but it was spot us at the 45. But he was down like at the opposite 48.
Yeah.
So that Sean's out for a minute anyway, or I don't know if he's going to be out the rest of the night. I don't know what the plan is there, but unsportsmanlike conduct on the Cavemen, and it's going to be 2nd down and a mile. 15 yards going the other way, Ron, it just seems it's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of penalties tonight against both teams, and you hate seeing that, and I'm not saying there's been any, there's been a missed call or 2, but there's just been a ton of penalties tonight and a lot of holding, unsportsmanlike conduct. Cave City had their share of games with that so far, especially the last 2 games. You hate to see that overall. You hate to see that on either side.
6:42, there's where the clock sets, 32-0 Blytheville here, 2nd and a long way for the Cavemen. Jones in the gun. Who's he got back there with him? I can't tell. Is it Matthew King? It is Matthew King. Matthew going to try to block for him a little bit so he can throw it. That's going to be intercepted at the 45.
Yeah.
Levi Jones' pass is intercepted.
Good pass. It's one of the better throws we've seen all night, but it goes right to the Chickasaws' hands and turnover.
At the 43-yard line.
So with 6:30 left in the 4th quarter, we're down 32-0, and the Chickasaws have the ball again. And it's just been a long night, Justin. A long night for the Cavemen tonight.
Yeah. Let's see, we're at 9:40. First kickoff was at 7. We're approaching close to 3-hour ball game here. Which is unheard of. A lot of times without an overtime, in play. We still got 6. We still got over half of this quarter left to play. Blytheville going to direct snap it. That is Courtney Rogers. I was trying to remember the name. And
Rogers, the ball carrier.
Going to be down.
Kenny Stevens with the tackle.
I hope he's okay. Kenny Stevens with the tackle. We'll stop the clock here. They're going to help him up. He kind of took a shot earlier that 2nd quarter right before halftime.
Yeah.
And he had to come out for a minute, took a leg thing.
They probably need to get him out. And this game is in Blytheville's got firm control of it, and they're going to need him for the rest of the season. Ain't no reason to have him out there.
He's going to come off, and
I think he's done for the night.
Those white jerseys, though, Blytheville's jerseys are covered up. And our red ones are too, but you can't. That's a bad snap. Goes to the 30, and it's going to be picked up. Max Trago was back there to help make sure he was down, and that's going to be a loss of a lot.
Well,
18 maybe.
Getting a little sloppy, and both teams have got to be tired. Both teams have been out there. I mean, it's been a long game. It really has been a very long game, and you can tell both teams are just really tired right now.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Blytheville just ain't got no subs. I've got 11 on the field right now, and I can probably count 8 over on the sideline. And we've got just as many. We've probably got 16 over here on the sideline.
False start.
False start on Blytheville. Their coach is just – I'm sorry, but I looked at the right time. As soon as they threw the flag, he tossed it. I guess that's probably the offensive coordinator. He threw down his sheets he uses for play calling, and he's just started in just like, what are you doing? But we can hear everything because there's 4 or 5 fans across the way from the Blytheville side, and there's not a whole lot down here with us right now.
Well, they've got Courtney Rogers back in the game, and I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah, I am too. It's 3rd and a mile. And he's going to try to throw it, chunk it downfield. Got a guy there, but we're there to intercept it. Do we have it, though? That's the question. Did we catch it? I think we did.
Well, I'm trying to see if we no, we didn't.
Must have been incomplete.
Incomplete.
Or our offense, look, our offense was ready to go out there, though. Look.
Yeah.
They were ready. So it's going to be incomplete. We had a good spot on it, though. 4th and 20, 28 maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
28, it's a long way. They're going to have to punt it.
I'm too tired to add. Too tired to add, subtract, divide, multiply.
You get your nap in tonight, and you can watch all the college football you want to tomorrow, I promise. Miss Vicky may say something different, but I promise you that. Good punt. We're going to field it at the 49, and that is going to be Levi Jones, and he's just going to get out of bounds. It's a smart move for him to keep from getting tackled.
Yeah.
And we'll have it 1st and 10 in a good spot with 4:47 left here, Ron.
Yeah, hopefully we can knock this thing in the end zone.
I like that idea. All right. Still 32-0, though. But Cavemen could change that score, not be shut out for the 2nd game in a row. That would be a positive thing to end this game on, is a touchdown or 2. 1st and 10. Southside. Here we go. 1st and 10, Cavemen on the 37. Snap. Levi's going to keep it himself. He's going to get through the line and be taken down. Looks like a gain of about 5 or 6.
Highlands up 43-14 on
Levi
Gosling.
Jones, the ball carrier. McNeil with the
43-14 Highland. Goodness gracious. We'll be there in a couple weeks. We go to Southside next week. And it's been a long time since we played Southside. Actually been probably, I think, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 years. I don't remember. The old 167 showdown. And then we're going to push that pile forward for a gain. Brings up, instead of, was 2nd and 5, now it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3-ish.
Down Cavemen.
I think the mosquitoes found us up here.
Well, I hope not. They better not be around.
I'm pretty sure I'm feeling them. I don't know. That might be something else back here. I don't know.
I hope it is.
I'm going to tell you something. Last night I was really impressed that the mosquitoes were not in Blytheville with me. I don't know where they were, but they wasn't with me. And I was okay with that. Kenny Stevens wide out to the near side. Also Malenzik, slot receiver. One back. That's Christopher Robinson. He's going to block for Levi. Levi's going to get the 1st down and keep on moving through there to the 20-yard line. That's a big gain for the Cavemen.
It's the third time in this game we've been in the red zone inside the 20-yard line, and so hadn't been able to punch it in on 2 previous possessions in there, so hopefully we can take advantage of that right now.
Now would be the time to do it. 1st and 10, Cavemen, ball setting at the 19. We'll have to scoot over with you on your side now of the box.
That's fine.
I can see this end zone. Good snap. Fake the handoff. Screen pass complete. Malinzik over here. He's got a good block, and he's going to be taken down at the 18. I think he might have got a yard on that one. That looked, I mean, Levi's passes tonight have not looked badly. Either some of them have been a little overthrown, a little underthrown, but for the most part, he's hit his targets. Of course, he only threw 1 interception at this point in the game, and then, it's just kind of just not been his luck. The Cavemen offensive luck anyway. 2:30 to play in this ball game. 32-0 still your score. Blytheville Cavemen got it 2nd and 10 at the 19. So they didn't give us a yard on the complete pass. Correct. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson. He's going to have to fall on it, and we lose a few yards.
Christopher Robinson.
Good job for Chris to see that, though.
Yeah, it's really one of the few times I don't think we've had a bad exchange tonight, which both teams have taken care of the ball pretty good tonight on the exchanges.
Yeah, I've been thoroughly impressed with what we've been seeing as far as just getting the ball off and we've had pretty decent coverage too, pretty decent time on the throwing in the pocket. Jones has not really been. He's been scrambled a little bit and flushed out, but he's had time. We've had some good blocking from our O-line, which we've said that all year so far. Our O-line's done better. Jones going to take a shot to the end zone to Malinzik, and is it in? It is! Touchdown, Cavemen!
Yeah, got in the end zone.
Touchdown! We finally come together, Ron. We didn't.
Yeah.
Woo! Never give up hope. We'll take that touchdown.
Yeah, that was a really nice catch by Camden Malinzik. That was a really nice catch and throw by Levi into Malinzik, and so that was just a pretty play.
32-6 your score now. 1:30 to play, but that's a big deal right there. We needed that. Got to look at the positives from every which way you can. Malinzik's going to be wide out with Kenny Stevens on the far side. Nobody to the near side. Matter of fact, Jones is giving instructions to Trent Casey. Now he'll be back. Christopher Robinson back with him. Snap. Good snap. Jones wants to throw it to the end zone. Little slant route, and it's going to be incomplete. They had us covered pretty good.
Yeah, on that slant. Sure did.
But we'll get to kick it away here, and, we might get us a turnover. You never know.
Yeah, probably for sure going to onside it. 1:31 left, down 32-6.
You got to look at the positives, though, no matter what you do here. And tonight, there's a few positives we've seen, Ron, and one of those is Blytheville has not been able to get the mercy clock started on us. They still needed a few more points here to do that, and we've kept them from doing that. Even in that whole segment, scoreless that second quarter, opened the third up with one. But anyway, the defense hasn't been just terrible. It's just been missed little few things here and there just added up on us. Is what
right, and they had to punt return, for a touchdown that really just kind of set the tone for the second half for Blytheville to really take control of this game. And they'll be going home with the win. Be 1-0 in conference, and Cave City will be 0-1 in conference play.
Dropped to 2-2 on the season. Blytheville will pick up their first win, 1-2. .131 on the clock. 32-6. Not shut out tonight. That's good. Onside attempt went 10 yards, and they fell on it. Elijah Rogers. He fell on top of it. Now, a minute and a half. They're hollering at Courtney Rogers over there on the sideline. The coach is, and it kind of makes you wonder if they're not going to try to run some more plays with him. What I was fixing to say, Ron, would be a minute and a half left. I just take a knee and just call it good. Keep from anybody else getting hurt.
I think that's what they're doing. They should just take a knee and
well, we said that
all
last game too, and it didn't work out to almost
no.
game.
But let's see how they line up here, Justin, and go from there. Again, it's been a long game, so we'll see what. Well, they may not take it from center.
Well, may not. I don't know. We'll see what they do here. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. You never know. And at 29 on the clock, 15 on the play clock. Courtney Rogers.
Well, he's going to take a direct snap.
He is, and he's going to run it to the left side. We're going to stop him behind the line. That's Chris Robinson and Tristan Wiles and
man, that's dangerous.
Levi Jones.
That's dangerous to have Robinson, one of your main running backs, your main running back, still in this game, and 27 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh, shot clock! You said it. I've been thinking of it all night, and you've.
Oh, we're under a minute.
You went there. Play clock.
Under a minute in the game.
I almost said shot clock in the first quarter. I'm not going to lie to you. Caveman defense coming. Rogers going to run it up the middle. Is it Courtney Jackson or Courtney Rogers?
Rogers.
Thank you. I don't know where I got Jackson from, and they're going to try to run it again.
That's
Max Prego.
Well, that's going to be close. They can just take a knee here. Then that'll be the game.
3rd and 6. Man, I'd be shocked if they run it. Well, no, I wouldn't be shocked if they run another play.
Well, Justin, who we got as our busy bee player of the game?
Well, goodness, we've said a few names tonight. I'm going to look at this roster for a minute. We got a flag. I'll stop the clock. I'm saying just run the clock. There you go. That's what Bruce from down there doing the same. Just let it go. That's the ball game. 32-6. Your final. Cavemen don't get shut out tonight though. You got to look at the positives. I don't know, Ron. I'm looking at our list here. I mean, I'm not going to. I don't know. Levi threw the ball pretty decent tonight. I will say in the circumstances he had to be able to have to throw it. Did well. He ran the ball pretty well, I thought. Sean just wasn't able to make much run happen. I mean, Sean tried hard. He did, and he hustled. But he didn't have a lot of – he wasn't able to get free.
Right.
They had him covered up a whole lot, and I hate that for him because that just – sometimes that's our bread and butter, as we call it, you know.
Right.
But I thought Levi threw it well, and I thought that who's on defense that we said was playing really good earlier all night. I had it on my – Matthew King played well. Of course, our line, you know, Dakota Max, Gage Huff, Carlino. John Lou Allen said his name a couple times in the first half.
He had a really good game tonight.
A couple of good tackles there. And I mean, there's a handful of guys we could pick here for a Busy Bee MVP. I don't know. Give me a couple things to think about. What?
That's going to be your call tonight. I called the last game.
Well, you did, but I'm just trying to think out loud. I'm trying to remember a lot of it. This has been a long game. It's hard to remember all of it.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna go with it. Due to the circumstances, due to the rain, the field, the O-line was making room for him to be able to get set and throw or take a run if he needed to. I'm gonna say Levi.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Because, like I said, he hustled, did fine, did well. I mean, for what he had to do, I thought he did a good job.
Yeah.
So, but also I'm gonna put a stipulation on asterisk on Levi Jones. Credit the offensive line.
Yeah.
With helping him out a lot.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. So tonight's final. That's it from Cave City. We'll be on the road next Friday night.
All the way traveling
to Southside.
Southside.
That's a long trip for us.
Yes, it is.
Long way down the 4-lane, all the way there. So we'll be on the air for that. We'll have junior high here at home. Don't forget that. Please come out and support. We got a JV game Monday night. If you can come support our Cavemen, please do that. And it'll be Monday night right here. Me and the transportation department will all be in a bus driver training meeting, so we will not be here.
Okay.
So you'll have to handle, all things PR related out here in the stands.
Okay.
So with that said, I'm going to sign off for Ron.
All right.
For the guys in the studio across the parking lot, this
Thank
is Cave
y'all.
City High School football on Caveman Radio and Cave City School Athletics YouTube channel. We will see you next Friday night right here. God bless you, and
God bless.
Yeah, but it's probably not that.